Good evening, guinea pigs. How are you doing? I see you're back, Oolongs. Welcome back. I'm playing some more Space Engineers with Bear today.
Hello.
Oh, say that again. I just unmuted you.
Hi.
There's Bear. All right. So we're back with more Space Engineers. I've done some work. I've done a lot of work. First off, this giant old solar sail. Bear's not in the game yet, but Bear should be coming soon. I've built this giant solar sail. It's not actually a sail. It doesn't work like a solar sail. It's just a bunch of solar panels. Because I figured this ship wouldn't have enough electricity. And I built this giant windmill farm to charge it up faster. It's currently sitting at about half charge. If we wait another 3 or so hours, it'll be fully charged, but I don't feel like waiting for that. And
Too lazy.
yeah, too lazy. And I want to get to space already. I'm sick of waiting.
Time.
Yeah, I'm sick of waiting. Anyway, also, remember that little ice pocket that we were mining? Here it is now.
Oh right.
Bear, you're gonna be shocked when you see this.
It's probably a. Oh no.
It's like almost empty.
Like it's almost gone.
Yeah, it's almost gone. All the ice. And it ended up being huge.
Contribution, but like holy shit, that's. I can't imagine how much.
Yeah, your little pocket that you hollowed out is maybe like a fifth of the entire thing. It is huge.
Oh, wow. How much?
Probably not
time
even
did
that.
you spend?
I don't know. I had the time to watch the entirety of Dr. Stone while I was doing this, so I've just been kind of mindlessly grinding away at this ice pocket here.
I watched Dr. Stone recently, because my little brother was watching it, and he's like, "This is cool," and I'm like, "Okay, I'll watch it."
It's a fun show.
I watched it over the span of like a week.
Senku's such a prick, though.
It suddenly. Yeah, he's like.
What an arrogant ass. At least he's like a good guy on the inside, but still.
He at least has some qualities that are very important, but he's just like, fuck women. I'm independent. I like science. Science is
Yeah.
my wife.
He's a science fucker.
Science is
Every time he says like a fucking chemical name that's over like 10 syllables long, he nuts right then and there.
Oh my god. Creams his pants over like reciting chemical weirdness.
Like what was that one? There's like this one thing when he was making sulfanyl. What was that? Sulfanylamide? I think that's what it was.
What was it for?
It was the sulfa drugs, the ones that yeah.
Yep.
Sulfanylamide. I think that's what it is. It's like sulfate
way
aniline.
when he's talking about how to make stuff though.
Yeah, sulfate aniline and amino group. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Anyway, he like one of the steps in that was like a good 10 syllables long. It was like para something benzo. What the hell is with these flashing lights? Hold on, I gotta put on a photosensitivity warning again. What the hell is going on? Why is the ground flashing? This game is so weird.
Do you ever just like take a sip of something and then your body just forgets how swallowing works?
Yeah.
It's great.
I love it.
It sometimes happens when I'm taking pills. And I just kind of sit there with pills in my mouth like, what now?
Especially when the pills taste really bad. I love when that happens.
Or like when they're the kind of pills that like get stuck.
Spironolactone, it's both.
They're like, there's some that taste really bad, or there's some that like get stuck if they sit in liquid for too long.
Spironolactone does both.
Oh, that's awful.
And it's so nasty. Ugh.
I just take like supplements and sleep meds and like pain meds. I don't actually have any prescribed stuff, but like, ugh.
Yeah, still, seriously, it is
Still sucks.
Nasty. It's like, I don't know. Also, people don't seem to understand it when I tell them that ibuprofen has like a specific spice to it.
I don't.
Like,
I know what you mean.
you know what I mean, or you don't?
I don't. I haven't tasted it. Question mark.
I see. I mean, like, so I like I've forgotten how
Like
to
the
swallow.
outside?
Yeah, no. So like, you know how they have those Advils that are like coated in like a little candy shell?
Yeah.
If that melts away, you taste
I mean,
ibuprofen.
it's not like candy. It's just like
It's kind of a candy shell. It's like an M&M.
yeah, but it's not like sweet, is what I'm saying.
I
But,
thought
like,
it was kind of sweet. But anyway, that's besides the point.
I don't know.
It's
I
besides the
only
point.
take like store brand painkiller.
Yeah, okay. I mean, that's besides the point anyway. But like ibuprofen, I don't know if it's just me, but and it seems like it is because everyone else I tell about this doesn't seem to get it. But
It's
like
different.
ibuprofen has like this slight spice to it to me. Maybe that means I'm allergic to ibuprofen. I don't know, but still.
Oh no.
I sure hope not.
That would be not ideal.
And I wouldn't be good.
As far as I know, I'm not allergic to things, but I do need really high doses of stuff for them to actually work.
Yeah.
And it got to the point where sleep meds had no effect on me
Ooh.
because I was a bit dependent on them, and then my body's like, I don't wanna accept this no more. I'm just gonna like cut you out of my life. And then it just like stopped. So I like took a break for like a week or two, and I started to like use sleep meds less and less.
Hmm.
And they sometimes work.
That's nice. It's good that they're working again.
Sometimes. Like it's not reliable. Lately I've been getting like a few hours of sleep per night, and then my body's like, yeah, that's enough. And then doesn't get tired until like the next night. But I fall asleep like really early in the evening. And it's weird. I get super tired at like
Your sleep schedule's fucked up.
it is, but it is better than being entirely nocturnal and being asleep the entirety of the time that my family is awake.
That is better.
I'm currently at my dad's house because holiday stuff and divorced parents. So I'm trying my best to be a good child and like actually be awake at the time that other people are awake, so that I can actually spend time with my family.
I see. My dad's trying to get me to go to Japan over winter break, but because of but Japan has like a travel ban.
Yeah.
So like people from the United States aren't allowed in.
That's perfectly understandable.
Yeah, and my Japanese passport is like expired by a good 5 years at least.
Oh no.
So
I've never been to Japan, and I probably like wouldn't be that welcome as a white person, so
well, as long as you're not like living there, if you're a tourist, they're fine.
yeah. I'm sure there are some places that are better.
Yeah, for sure.
Like some touristy spots, people are like, oh yeah, those are tourists. But when it's like places that are
You're not
really
if
popular.
you're going to Japan as a tourist, you're not going to end up going anywhere that's not touristy. Because anywhere that's
Yeah.
not touristy is like really out of the way.
Yeah, I guess so.
And like if you're going anywhere far in Japan, like if you're traveling long distances there, you're gonna be taking like the Shinkansen anyway, which skips past all the nowhere places. So
I don't know much about Japan. My dad went to Japan because his girlfriend was born in Japan, and she speaks pretty well in Japanese.
oh, that's cool.
She lived there until like some point in elementary school and then moved to America. So she knows like about the equivalent of like an elementary school
Yo, same.
person worth
Same.
of Japanese. So she probably couldn't read like some of it, but
Yeah, same. That's
it's not
like
bad, and she can speak it fluently.
I mean, I didn't like live there, but I mean, I would basically spend my entire summer break in Japan for several years, so I also got Japanese education. But yeah, like I am
Unfortunately,
I am right at that grade school level. Japanese.
I unfortunately cannot speak anything but English, and it makes me sad because I mostly miss the like prime opportunity to actually learn it.
Oh, that's why I'm. Let me see. I mean, it's not too late. You're still in those neuroplasticity years.
Yeah, but of course, like, it's not as good as it would have been if I...
Yeah, but I mean, there's no point in worrying about like that missed opportunity. That time's gone. It's never coming back. If you want to learn a
Yeah.
language, it's best that you start now.
Yeah. At least time-wise.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'd learn though. I thought about learning sign language because, like,
That's a
try
good
to
one, yeah.
rethink my career choice. So,
Yeah, that's a good one.
like,
Interpreters
it'd
get
be
paid well.
interesting to be able to talk to disabled people and stuff.
Yeah.
And also, like, I have issues with talking sometimes, and it'd just be cool to have another way to communicate.
Yeah. Let me know when you're in by the way. Like I saw that you connected.
I am.
Oh, come check out the ice cave.
Oh, I'm excited but also nervous.
Come check it out. It's like an endless dark void. On my settings, it doesn't even render all the way around.
Oh no.
It's so big. Then again, I have my settings set to like minimum, so.
Oh, I'm having the whole issue.
Okay. Yeah, I've tested in single, like just alone while I've been playing. It seems to get fixed whenever the game saves.
Yeah, I don't know why.
It's so weird. It's like a world rendering thing, and like a server, like a server desynchronization. It's really weird. I don't really understand why it's happening. Yeah, it is a spooky ice cave.
Oh yeah, so today we were like, oh, we'll go out and get some food and then we'll finish the like Christmas shopping because I got all the stuff that I was gonna get, but my brothers weren't done and my dad wasn't. And they were like, you should come with us, you can like get food and like spend time with us, and I'm like, I shouldn't, because like that'd be a lot on my legs if I don't really need to be there. And then they pressured me into going, and I did.
Owie.
And we ended up only going out for food, so it wasn't that bad. Because like the traffic was so bad that it probably would have been really difficult to actually get to the mall we were thinking going to. So, luckily my legs were spared, but I was regretting it after like being in the car. I'm just like, oh, I wish I had stayed home. And I was like kind of glad that they decided to just do it tomorrow instead. But yeah, we went to a mall like last weekend because at that point it wouldn't be that bad to go get Christmas stuff, but it's still not ideal, and of course now it's
Really bad.
not ideal at all.
Now it's really bad.
So I'm just like, the earlier we go the better, and ideally we would have all just gotten all the stuff when we went the first time.
Well, there's an unknown signal like right here. I'm gonna check that out.
Neat. But yeah,
So yeah, whenever
the
you
game
see,
is ginormous.
yeah, it's
Like,
huge.
holy shit.
Anytime you see these unknown signal things, go ahead and grab them. Like they
Alright,
don't serve
usually
that much
they're
of a
like
purpose.
kilometers away.
Yeah, if they're within like 1 kilometer, go grab them. It's worth it.
Alright.
Um,
Yeah. I'm kind of cold.
Trying to knock this thing over. Come on.
I knitted a blanket in the first summer of quarantine. That is how I got started with knitting and then eventually crocheting. And it's so nice. It didn't get to the size that I originally had envisioned, but it's a nice blanket to either wrap around me to keep my torso warm or like put on my lap when I'm like laying on a couch. It doesn't cover me fully. So it's good for like sitting up in bed and keeping my torso warm, or like on the couch.
Wulongs in the Twitch chat says that sounds super comfy.
It's great. And I made it with blanket yarn, which
Ooh,
is
fun.
very
Oh,
plush.
thank you for the follow, Oswombat.
Welcome.
Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your time here. FBI, open up! Oh. And away I go bouncing. Oh, there's some weird jankiness on this this game. Hold on, I just realized I'm still wearing the Metal Gear Solid costume. Let me take that off. Load avatar. Which one? Here we go. There we go. Whoa, I have 2 eyes now. Oh, Bear, I didn't show you my my new arm. You should tune into the stream for just a hot second and take a look. This is the version of the arm that's not red, but it's got the same little bones. It's pretty cool. It keeps losing tracking though. Oh, come on.
Maybe if you make a playlist of your Metal Gear Solid videos, I'll just binge a bunch of them and understand the lore a bit better.
I do have a playlist, but I just haven't been
nice.
uploading.
Oops.
I have like 18 videos on a backlog on my drive. Look at that hand, isn't that cool? Fancy. Made it myself.
I'm currently watching an ad.
Oof. Yeah, I can't do anything about those. Sorry, Bezos needs his Bezos bucks, you know, he's got to get them from somewhere.
Bezos bucks.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
I can now see you.
There, look at that fancy hand. I don't know if you can see it super well, but there's like little metal bones inside.
It is also on my phone. And my
you're never gonna see it then. Just watch the VOD later.
Yeah, that works.
Maybe I'll show you like after the stream on like a more zoomed in one. But anyway, that's pretty cool.
Like some screen sharing show off.
Yeah. Come check the ice cave. It's.
I'll have to stream on my phone so I can read the chat.
Okay. The ice cave is kind of horrific. It's honestly kind of scary how big it is. Like the deposits in this game are really big, but they're just like super flat. They're just big old flat sheets.
Or are they just usually like that?
No, they're just like this. At least on the planet. In space, they're more like chunks, you know, more 3-dimensional chunks. But on the planets, it's just flat sheets that are huge.
Nice. So, what should I do? Should I just grab some stuff before we
I just wanted you to check out the ice cave, and then we're like pretty much ready to go.
Alright.
I already grabbed
the ship then?
Yeah, I already grabbed everything that was in the base and put it into the ship, so we're good on that front.
Did you add a bunch of solar panels?
Yes, I did. I added a big old array of solar panels because I realized that the piddly little solar panels we had on there already are not going to be enough. Solar panels don't provide a lot of power. And obviously you can't use wind power in space because there's no air. So our only other options are hydrogen fuel, which eats up ice like really, really fast. And then there's nuclear power, which we can't get yet because we don't have uranium, and we won't be able to find it on the planet.
I'm on the roof.
You should get inside because the roof is not going to be safe.
I know.
I mean, it's not like it's going to be particularly unsafe, because it's like...
I'm upside down.
I mean, this game's not super realistic, but you will fall off.
Look at me.
Hi.
All right.
Oh, trust me, once we get to space, you'll be able to be all sorts of upside down because there is no down. All right. Are you ready?
I love that.
Do you want to just go?
Sure.
All right, hop into one of these seats here. There's a couple of seats right here. Or don't. I mean, you don't have to. You can just like kind of walk around during it.
Let's strap in. Oh, I'll
It's
let you
safer to
control.
strap in, but you don't have to you don't have to, strictly speaking.
I don't want to die on accident, so I'm gonna.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay
Ooh, this is a weird viewpoint here. Anyway, let's go through the launch checklist. So first off, we need to turn on the thrusters. Thruster ignition confirmed. All right. And now let's check our battery percentage. Where is that? Batteries. Doesn't give me a percentage, but it's over 2/3 done. Okay, that's good. Let's check our hydrogen tanks. I'm getting a lot of static from you. It's realistic.
Me?
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of static from you. Hydrogen tanks
it
13.
might be my computer fan.
I hope not. That's a pretty loud computer fan.
It
13.5%.
might be right next to my microphone, which is in my laptop.
Yeah. Oh, it's gone though, so it's fine.
Oh, okay.
13.5% fuel. That's like over an eighth. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Let me check that everything is working here. Our generators are off as they should be. We don't need them. Antenna. All right. Here we go. We're going to space, Twitch chat. We are going to space.
They're in space.
Pre-launch checklist complete. Launching in 10, T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we have separation. Or not.
Technical difficulties.
We do not have separation. Give me just 1 second. The merge blocks did not work the way I thought they would.
So
we're going to have to have a manual launch here.
Do I need to destroy something as
nope,
you
we're
start
good.
moving?
We're ready to go.
All right.
The ship is technically already launched.
Oh.
Strap in and
just start 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. Are you fucking kidding me? The antenna is buried.
Oh.
No. Wait. Oh my god. That's why. There we go. And blast off. It's okay, don't worry about it. Technical issue. We're good.
Alright. I hope we didn't
This
lose
has
something.
been scuffed as shit. No, we didn't lose anything. We're good. And away we go into space. All right, that should be enough momentum to get us a good... Okay, never mind. That's not enough momentum to get us a good distance.
Oops.
Okay, hold on. I'm just going to do a couple of short burns. I don't want to go too fast. I don't want to ram into an asteroid or anything.
That would not be ideal.
Yes, that would not be ideal indeed. All right, we are making good progress here. We're about 80% of the way already.
Ooh.
And we haven't even used 1% of our fuel, so we're good. Oh yeah, we'll get to space for sure. This is gonna be easy.
Yay.
There we go. We're already 11 kilometers away from our base. We are going to space. Yeah. Honestly, all that ice grinding was probably not even necessary. Because I'm looking at the fuel levels and it hasn't even ticked down yet. There's a lot of fuel in this thing.
Have ice for a while, or fuel.
Yeah, we have plenty of hydrogen fuel. All right.
At least that doesn't have to be something that we're worried about, so that's cool.
Yet. We're going to need to soon.
I mean like for a bit.
For now, yeah. All right. We've reached 20 kilometers away from base.
Woohoo.
We are 80% of the way there. About. Almost. Oh, Royal Constructors. We have a faction base right there. That's pretty neat. All right. Point 17, point 16. Yep, we are going. SPRT Mayday. The Space Pirates, it looks like.
Oolong says, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. All right, 14, 13, 12. Not yet. No, 12. Okay, 12. When does gravity cut out here again? 11. Does it drop out at 0.1 Gs or is it 0.5? Or 0.05?
What happened?
0.1 G. I'm checking when the gravity runs out. 0.10. Okay, no, it's 0.05 when it runs out. Okay. I'm gonna pretty much stop us once we're fully out of the gravity field. Once we're out of the gravity well of this planet, we are safely in space.
Then we can go destroy some asteroids.
Yeah, then we're gonna go destroy asteroids. We're gonna eat we're gonna eat asteroids whole.
I thought
we're gonna eat so much ass bear.
I was gonna say you like paused in the middle of saying that, and I was like,
we're gonna eat so much ass bear. No, I'm kidding.
No.
We're gonna eat a lot of asteroids. Yeah, we're basically just cruising here, just waiting until we're completely out of the gravity well. Should be happening any second now. 5, 0. There we go. We're out of the gravity well.
Gonna absolutely destroy that asteroid.
We are officially in space.
Yay!
And now I'm gonna turn on our inertia dampeners. We're gonna slow down. And there we are. Space. I'm gonna set GPS coordinate. This is just gonna be called low orbit.
Alright. Just to help us find back the thing.
Not necessarily. I just like to do that. So low orbit is approximately 43 kilometers above the planet, which isn't quite realistic, but whatever. It's all right. Okay. Which asteroid do we want to go for? I'm going to go for that one first. Oh, one more thing. I need to turn on the statics back again. I'm turning on the ore detector.
I love how I just keep moving once I start. It's great.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I cannot believe I forgot this. I forgot gyroscopes. I forgot to put a gyroscope on here. God damn it. I feel like such a dunce right now.
That's one of the first
I forgot to put on my helmet too.
Oh.
I almost suffocated.
I did too.
Yeah, okay.
I'm so glad you said that.
Oh. You probably would have been like, why am I taking damage? And then died out here in space.
Yeah, probably. I wouldn't have even noticed I was taking damage, honestly.
You'd be like, why is my screen turning red?
Why is my screen red? Nietzsche's like, oh no.
Alright, this is like a very... Okay, no, I shouldn't do that. This is like one of the worst places to put gyroscopes right here.
Is our ship air sealed though?
Oh yeah, it's airtight. At least the dome part. It's airtight. That's why you haven't died yet. That's why I haven't died yet. Oh god, this is gonna look really ugly, but for now, this is where the gyroscopes go. Oh, also, you want to keep your jetpack on all the time now, basically, because you're not falling and you can't fall. So let's see: steel plate, computer, motor, metal grid, construction component. Hey, Bear, do you think you could help weld these things up?
How do I
so hold out your welder and then look at the gyroscope, and then a list of stuff that you need and how much you need should show up.
This thing?
Yep. Anything that looks like a framework, you can weld that up. You don't have to hold it down. No, like you see the list on the side?
Oh, yeah.
When you're over it, get those items and those in those amounts roughly. And then you left click to put stuff onto it and weld up the thing. So I'll do this one. Can you do the other one, please?
The one that you're not currently right
Yes.
next to. Okay.
Construction
Sounds good.
components, motors, and then
I
if you
think
need
there was
more,
I think there was a way to automatically queue up all the thingies.
yes, there is, but I don't
But
like
I don't
doing
remember
that.
how.
I don't usually do that. I usually either just queue up a bunch extra, or I use a script called Taladin's Inventory Manager. It just automatically keeps the things stocked up. I'm not going to worry about that right now, but it's something that I want to do once we have a permanent space base, which we will have.
Okay.
I fully intend on having a permanent space base.
Steel plates. Shit, I made 1,000.
No, I made 1,000. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I'm like.
Don't be afraid to make like 1,000 steel plates at once. It's like these go by so fast.
I know. I got freaked out for a second though.
So it's you click to make one. You
probably made
hold down Control
one
click
then.
to make 10, Shift click to make 100, and Control and Shift click to make 1,000.
I'm gonna forget that all immediately.
I'll keep drilling it into your head until you get it.
Okay.
All right, I got my gyroscope done. I'll help you with yours. Okay, pretty much all you need to do is grab steel plates now.
Okay.
I'll put everything back in here. Oh, feel free to grab the enhanced welder that's in the storage system. That is yours to have.
I don't know if I need it.
I mean, now that we're in space, you're probably going to be doing some welding and helping me out with that too, so might as well.
I can try my best.
You can try your best indeed. All right, I think I know where we want to go. Once that thing's welded up and you're strapped in, let me know. And we'll be on our way.
Okay, I think that's good.
I was wondering why the ship couldn't turn. Cannot believe I forgot gyroscopes.
That's okay.
Oh yeah, and like I told you
I
in
keep
creative,
going through the wrong door.
we have magnetic boots. That's like a
nice.
default game feature. But like, since we're in space in a zero-G environment, you know, how are you going to stick to the floor? The answer is magnets. So I'm currently magnetized onto any surface here. And I'm mostly demonstrating this for Twitch chat because I already showed you, Bear. But
Right. Yeah, I
this
totally
game-
remember that.
this game gets disorienting if you don't know what you're doing. I'm used to it by now, but like when I used to play this game with my friends in like high school, I'd make the disorientation chamber, which was like basically as close as I could get within, you know, this block-based system to like a sphere. And it was a small one too. And I'd just like stick people in there, and then they'd have no idea which way's up or down. And then one guy in particular would freak out at that. Not like actually, but like, you know, messing around.
Yep.
But it was fun. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun messing with him.
I'm gonna be honest, I kinda zoned out.
Huh?
Did not. I zoned out and I don't know what you just said.
Don't worry about it. I'm just telling a story.
Alright.
And look at that. Almost done. I mean, this technically already works. So when you weld stuff up, do you see the two lines? There's one that says hack and one that says like function or functional.
Hold on.
On most items, it's just one line, but some there's two different lines.
What do you... Can you repeat what you were saying?
So if you hold out your welder and then look at a block, like a gyroscope or something.
Hold on.
Yeah, I basically I put my friends into the hell box. It was fun.
What do I do?
Huh?
I was trying to grab
Oh, I
Go
finished
play.
the gyroscope, so don't worry
but
about
I
it.
don't know what I did. Oh, okay.
But Bear,
I
like,
still don't know what the fuck I did though.
okay, so
I
for
put
example,
them somewhere. I thought I put them in my inventory, but it does not seem that I did.
it's probably fine.
Confused.
Anyway, Bear, hold out your welder and look at this interface. Do you
Yes.
see? Do you see how it has a line that says functional hack on there in the little progress bar? Do you see it? It's on.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, if something is welded above the functional bar, and it looks like one bar right here, but there's actually two separate bars, but they're at the same spot for this block. If it's above the functional bar, it technically already works. It just doesn't have full health.
Oh.
So you don't have to weld stuff above that for it to work, but you should, because it's gonna drive me insane if you don't.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
But if it's at that point, you technically don't have to weld it up anymore. It's like, it's good enough to go. Like, you can get back to it. Anyway, strap back in.
All right.
Okay, you
I
ready?
Just leave everything at like 99% health.
Oh my god.
I won't.
Please don't. If you do, you're fired.
Oh no.
All right. I don't want to go too fast. It's a little dangerous to go fast. But we're going to this asteroid here, and we're just gonna fly to it. We're gonna see if it's got any ores.
All right.
Mm-mm.
Also, I don't know where this came from, but lately I've been sarcastically saying like nummy nummy when something is gross.
Nummy nummy.
And I don't know why. I don't know where it came from. But I kind of liked it. So, it's weird. But it's kind of fun.
Oh, I'm getting like full solar power here. This is awesome. Almost full, not quite, actually. It's like a
Power of
45-degree
sun.
angle. All right, we're coming up on the asteroid. I want to be very careful to not crash into it.
That would not be ideal.
It would not, indeed. So yeah, eventually this this ship is going to become like a long-range mining transport and sort of portable factory. This ship is designed to be able to like build bases, to like start up a base anywhere. So all it needs are raw materials, but it doesn't have any mining equipment built in. So the first ship we're going to build up here in space is going to be a little mining ship that's going to be able to dock. Do you see press V and then like hold down Alt to look around?
What? Oh, I got so worried that I was somehow out of the ship for a second.
No, you're in third person. So do you see on the sides there's those two little circles? Like on the sides, sort of next to the glass, there's two circles on each side. Those are connectors. So what those do is they allow you to dock ships together and stations too, and stuff like that. So we're going to build a ship that can connect to this one.
And then it'll just move with the main ship.
So that way we can like carry around a little guy, you know, and then it'll mine for us. All right.
Like those like missiles that are attached to planes.
Yeah, except this one isn't a missile, and it's gonna mine for us instead.
This isn't a plane.
Oh man, I'm getting some weird audio glitches. You're hearing that too, Twitch chat, right? Like this is a...
Is there a dog barking in the background?
Yes, there is a dog barking in the background. Sorry, that's my dog. And yes, you can make a block that rotates. It's called the rotor. And you can make solar panels that follow the sun. I think there's like a script for it, but I'm not really sure. I don't know how to script in this game. I think it's like, is it Lua? I don't remember if it's Lua or C# or whatever it was, but it's a coding language that I don't know because I don't know any coding languages besides Scratch, the best coding language.
Ah.
Don't at me.
I have a
Scratch is
friend
the
who
best.
used Scratch. I mean, block code is relatively simple to an extent.
Yeah, no, block code is like super simple. That's why it's the best. Definitely. It is definitely the best.
I learned.
Hello
block
there,
code in,
Mouse73. Welcome to the chat.
Hi.
But yeah, Scratch is the best coding language. Don't at me.
I wouldn't know because I don't know much about programming languages. My dad is a programmer though. I don't think he's
There's
ever
a
used
script
Scratch,
for
though.
solar tracking, but there's also a way in vanilla to solar track. I mean, if you just like set the rotation rate right, you can solar track just fine. If you're talking about like reading the inputs or something, or like reading, I don't know, can you do that with that scripts? I don't know. How do you do solar tracking in vanilla? Unless it's just, you can check YouTube for vanilla solar tracking. It's easier to do than you think. Huh, okay. Oh wait, maybe, does he use a sensor or something? I don't know. I can't be bothered anyway. I usually just set up my solar panels to be like kind of on a polar axis relative to the sun's rotation. Because in this blasphemous game, the sun rotates around the system, not the other way around.
What?
Yeah.
So it's like heliocentric or whatever the fuck it's called.
No, it's geocentric. Heliocentric is our real solar system.
I didn't remember which one's which. I was
This
close.
this fucking game working on Ptolemy's principles. Yeah, I'll look it up after the stream. So that asteroid only had nickel. I don't think we really need nickel right now. I mean, let me check. How much nickel do we have? 2.28k, 1.69k. We could have actually stopped. No, never mind. We have 23k nickel. We're fine. We're fine for now. The setup uses a small solar panel and a gyro to turn the main solar panels. It's really cool. Huh. Interesting.
So what are we currently looking for in space?
Right now, the best thing we're looking for is platinum. Like that's the best thing we could hope for right now. If we can find platinum, then we're set, because that is what gets us ion thrusters. And we want ion thrusters for the miner, because it's just a little more complicated to set up a mining ship for space without what's it called? With using hydrogen thrusters. It's just hydrogen thrusters make building a ship just that much harder.
Okay. I will take your word for it.
Okay, why does the detection range seem so low here? Aha, that's why. 2 kilometer detection range. God, I love my modded ore detectors. Alright, so this asteroid seems to have iron. And I can't tell if it has anything else.
I have now lost my mouse.
That's not good.
Where did it go?
That's really bad.
I'm confused. I love having like 0 object permanence. It's the best.
Goo goo gaga, I am a baby. I don't have object permanence.
Nah, I just have ADHD.
No, I know. Me too.
I know. Funny joke.
Makes it more realistic though. Hydrogen doesn't like being contained. I mean, yeah. But I mean that as in it needs like pipes. Hydrolox engines are insanely complex. Oh yeah, I know.
I don't know what you're talking about at all.
We're talking about space stuff.
Cool.
Not really space stuff, but like rocket stuff. We're literally talking about
Science.
rocket science. This is literally rocket science.
Whoa.
I mean, it's like very basic rocket science, but still.
Doll.
At least it's not.
So it's simple and rocket science? Whoa.
At least it's not rocket math. Rocket math is not fun.
Gross.
Ugh.
Icky.
Yeah, I don't want to have to.
Yeah, guess
This is why I don't play Kerbal Space Program. I don't want to have to calculate delta V and shit.
Icky.
Oh yeah, guess what?
Not that you even need to do that for a Kerbal Space Program. It's not really that hardcore, but still. I mean, actually, you
Guess
kind
what?
of do. Anyway, what? What was it, Bear?
So my dad is moving soon, and two cool things. One, I can have his old desk, and two, there's no stairs.
Ooh, yay! No stairs.
I have two households that both have very tiring set of stairs, and I'm just like, ugh. And it's like, it's nice because it like separates the house a bit more, but it's like, and like it makes more use of space. But still, I'm like kind of excited to not have to deal with stairs.
Mm-hmm. There have been a lot of improvements. Plus, Kerbal Engineer does all the math for you. Yeah. I don't know. I like Space Engineers more, just because it's like more customizable. I feel. Kerbal Space Program is fun too. I don't think I've ever successfully rendezvoused a rocket in Kerbal Space Program. I don't think I've ever successfully rendezvoused with anything that doesn't have a gravity well. That just kind of shows my lack of experience with that game.
I am a very average knowledge person. I like to think at least.
I sure hope. Whoa, wait, why is that iron still detected 3 kilometers away, or 4 almost? The ore detector doesn't go out that far, it's only 2K. Why is it still detecting? That's crazy.
I know about as much as I need to know for someone who's not out on their own yet.
Yeah, this game doesn't even have Newtonian physics, SMH. In the base game, you actually can't even make a stable orbit because there's a speed limit, which is like 100-something meters per second, which isn't enough to make a stable orbit at any level of gravity in this game. Maybe all the way out at the edge of gravity well, but that's not like super reliable. Because the gravity wells in this game are also weirdly condensed. Like, we're only, what, 50-something kilometers away from the planet, and we're just free from its influence of gravity completely. Ooh, there's ice and magnesium here. We're grabbing the ice there.
Alright, nice.
Oh, I just realized I should have said cool.
What's cooler than cool? Ice cold. All right.
I was gonna say toasty for a second there.
Toasty?
That's definitely the coldest temperature.
Mm-hmm. All right, so the ice is looks a little bit buried. All right. We're just gonna park the ship right there. All right, let's get mining. And mining isn't quite as easy as it is in on the planet because it's the ice floats away. So
Whoa. Like if you don't grab it?
yeah, like the little there's no gravity to hold it.
If I'm not in the right angle and I can't enter the door.
Yeah,
So,
get used to that. We've also upgraded our drills since last time, so that's cool.
Oh yeah. Did we like do that off stream?
Did we? I don't remember. Oh my
No
god.
one can expect me to remember something that happened like a week ago.
Yeah. Oh man, I can't wait to have an asteroid eater. An asteroid eater. It's just gonna be like a giant mining rig that eats asteroids whole.
That sounds dangerous.
Only if you stand in front of the drills. This is something you wish Elite Dangerous had? What, ore detectors? Or... because Elite Dangerous has mining, right? Didn't feel very immersive mining from within the cockpit with lasers. Oh, yeah. Like you just get out of the cockpit and go dig it yourself? I mean, that's kind of like... I mean, this game has like ship-mounted drills. You're not stuck mining like this the whole game. That would be kind of hellish. This is only because I don't want to have to build a hydrogen-powered mining rig. Because I am too lazy for that. That's all. This is just me not wanting a mental challenge. Also, I want us to get platinum. And actually, our ship still has so much ice. We're probably fine, actually. I don't think we really need it. Okay, yeah. You know what, Bear? Let's get back into the ship. We're going to keep searching for platinum.
Hold on.
Maybe you want a precision miner. You don't want to create a ridiculous amount of debris. I think that hand drilling brings more debris.
Shit.
What happened, Bear? Are you falling back to Earth?
I turned off my dampeners and then
Oh, okay.
Flew off into space.
Bye. Team
And then
Rocket's
when
blasting
shipping
off again.
went back,
Wasn't my hydrogen low? I mean, yeah, it's low, but it's not that low. I have like 2 large hydrogen tanks on here.
She's not doing too hot.
I've got 12% fuel. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Tasty.
It's fine. It's fine. A mining rig would genuinely be more helpful, though. We'd be able to refuel a lot faster than hand drilling like this. Like, cause this is slow. This is super slow. Like, even though we have a couple of mods installed to make this part even faster, the hydrogen, like hydrogen mining is just super slow. Cause like each load of a full inventory, which is 100 times the normal size, I think. Or maybe even 1,000 times. I don't know how the mod works, but it's a lot bigger. Even one full inventory load of this only gets us like a 1% of fuel on that ship that I've built. So there's a lot of hydrogen storage on there. Like the amount of fuel that is on this ship is a lot more than it seems. So it's yeah, it's this thing's got a lot of fuel capacity. It's meant for long distance stuff anyway.
Also, like, my ore detectors seem to be weird.
I'm back at the ship.
Oh. Alright, I'll go back.
Yeah, let's just head back. We're gonna try and find some platinum. Platinum still spawns in space, right? I'm pretty sure it spawns in space and on the moon. I think everything spawns in space, but each planet has a couple of things that are missing from it, I think, right? Like platinum, the only planetary body you can find platinum on is the moon, I think. And then the only one that you can find uranium on is the alien planet, right? I don't quite remember. Anyway, look, Bear, I'm on the ceiling.
Fun.
Platinum and uranium on asteroids only. Oh, it's not on the moon? Really? Planets, everything else, huh?
magnet boots.
Oh no, you don't make them. They're built in. They're
Oh,
they're just part of your suit. It just happens. It works.
do I just like activate them somehow?
The way you activate them is you put yourself going down into, like, you give yourself some downward momentum. Oops, wait. Into the floor. Here we go.
And
Alt.
then, like,
That's the
stop
one.
using my jetpack, I guess?
Yeah, you turn off your jetpack after you start moving towards the ground.
Oh. That's right. I'm telling you. When we're not, like, actively moving around.
No, you can try it. It should be pretty stable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, hell, I'm gonna get out of the seat too. Yeah, so your inertia dampeners go to auto. So your movement is still relative to the ship, so it's basically the same. But like basically, so right, Bear, wait.
Did
where
I
did
do
you-
it?
Yeah, you did it. You're connected. See?
Oh, yeah, I did it. Whoa,
Don't go
I'm
off edges
excited.
too fast, because if you go up edges too fast, you'll unlock. I'm gonna
Yoink,
get back in the control seat here.
bonk. This is fun.
It is fun.
Ah!
Yeah, it kind of, if I'm accelerating, it's not the most stable. So like if I'm changing
Oh.
direction or like moving faster or slower in any direction, it's not great.
Whee!
I remember when you
I
get
may
out of
wanna
seat
go
in the
sit
moving ship,
back
you
down
died.
Now.
Yeah, you might want to go sit back down.
I'm good. Sit back.
Yeah, back in the days before those relative inertia dampeners, if you got out of a moving ship, you just crash into the wall and die. Fun times.
No
Right, is
brain
it-
and everything.
Is it only nickel at this one?
Seems like it.
Yeah, I really want a platinum asteroid.
I love when my body just like does not produce body heat. Great.
Hold on. Where is an asteroid we have not been to?
If we travel super far, we'll find one.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. That's the moon. What's that
I
on
don't
the
know what
stream?
you're
What's
talking
this white planet out there? Is that's not Europa, right? Or is there just a second moon?
about. I don't know.
That right there. What is that?
What? I don't.
I mean, no, you can't see what I'm seeing because you're not watching the stream, but like,
I'm watching this stream.
oh, you are? Okay. Then what's oh, also you haven't played this game before, so you wouldn't know anyway. That's not Europa, because Europa's
Well, we can go
there.
and find out.
That there is Europa. I think that there is the alien planet. I'm pointing with the solar panel. That's the
That
moon. Is that
Need to.
Pertem? Yeah.
Opa's the Dutch word for grandpa, and it's what I call my grandpa. So it sounds like you're just saying like my grandpa over and over again.
Opa? When have I been saying
Yeah.
that?
No, you said Europa, and it
Oh,
sounded like
Europa.
we're just referring to
Oh,
my
I see. Yeah, I don't know what that planet is. I think it might have been added in the update, the heavy industry update. That
Well,
seems to be new because I have
it
not
does
seen that
seem
planet before. Also, Mars is bigger than I remember, or closer, maybe.
What else?
Is it supposed to be that close? Thought it was supposed to be like a barely visible dot.
I don't know.
Guess not, huh?
Maybe base game isn't the most accurate considering.
Oh no, it's definitely not the most accurate. I mean, like, even in the base game, I thought in the base game it still was like really far away, but I guess not.
I don't know. The
Hmm.
game that the sun moves is definitely wrong.
Yeah, look at that. The sun is moving around this stationary planet. You know, the sun isn't even a real thing in this game. It doesn't actually
It's
exist.
just, like, in the background.
Yeah, it's just part of the skybox that rotates.
Oh,
Oh, cobalt and silicon. Okay, not bad. You know, I should be marking
grab those
these.
if you want.
Huh?
Yeah, big idea.
We don't, yeah,
That's
we don't
next
really need to grab them, but I'm going to mark them.
Alright.
GPS. New from current position. Cobalt, silicon. Alright, and we will move on to the next cluster, which is over this way.
Sounds like a plan.
It does indeed. You can also turn off your, you can also take off your helmet. Just remember to put it back on when you go outside.
I could. I just may
Oh,
not.
actually.
And that'll suffocate today.
That is a much more promising asteroid right there.
Do you just like forget to upload stuff?
Yes.
I'll just send you a reminder every once in a while, like, EG, upload some stuff to YouTube.
I actually have a lot of stuff that's uploaded but not
EG.
published yet, too.
Oh, like just private stuff.
Yeah, it's still privated just because I haven't, like, released it yet. That's all. That's literally it. I just have, like, I keep uploading them, and I just keep a backlog. There's no reason for me to.
New video dropped.
It's more like, I
Everyone's
usually post,
like,
like, 7 at
"I
a
saw
time.
Everyone's like, I saw this a month ago.
Yeah, no, literally, I'm actually more than a month behind, I think.
Oh.
It's
Have
bad.
you been posted any videos with me in it yet?
No, I haven't, because you're... No, yeah, I haven't. I'm still on, like, Metal Gear Solid number 10.
Your non-live following doesn't know me. Ba, ba, ba.
No, they don't. Oh, what's
A
here?
Twitch exclusive.
Yeah, Bear is a
For
Twitch
now.
exclusive. I'll never upload a video with you.
No!
I'm kidding.
I'm gonna like watch a random video with me in it, and I'm gonna be like, that was not a funny joke that I made.
We're gonna crash, we're gonna crash.
Oh no.
Please don't crash. Okay, we're good. Oh, that was too
A
close.
roller coaster of emotions.
Oh. It's kind of hard to judge speed with this thing, and I'm not used to ships being
I know.
quite this slow. Or actually, no, it's not that the ship is slow, it's that I'm zoomed out, and the speed limit is really high because I've modded it to be such. Okay, so it's silver and magnesium here. Alright, setting a
Shall we
waypoint.
stop?
No, we don't need either of these, but I'm setting a waypoint here.
In case we want to come back.
Yeah, we will want to come back. Silver's pretty useful.
Alright. When we want to come back then.
Yes, when we want to come back, precisely. Okay, there's another asteroid out there. Yeah. Also, I've built the thrust pretty unevenly on this ship. The backwards thrusters are a lot more powerful than any of the other thrusters, so it's really unbalanced. And you usually want to build your ships pretty balanced in this game. Because the way the inertia dampeners is a little bit, the way those work is a little bit weird. They don't really work well when you're turning, so you end up just shifting your velocity in a different
I
direction.
don't know how any of this works.
You don't have to. Just as long as you're careful and don't crash the ship, it's all good.
Alright.
Is there
Alright,
anything in
just-
this asteroid?
Let me drive. I don't see anything.
Well, I want you to help mine, Bear. That means you're going to be piloting the mining ship.
Womp womp.
It's okay. You don't need a driver's license for this. There's no licenses out here in
no.
space. Yeah, just fly carefully, Fivehead. Oh, that's actually just Forehead. But yeah, just fly carefully. Just fly carefully,
My
lol.
brain is so huge that I have a receding hairline.
Yeah, just fly carefully.
Alright.
Is there nothing in this asteroid? What the hell?
No,
Nothing?
It's weird. It's naked.
Not only is it naked, but it has no substance. There's nothing in there.
It's boring.
It's boring. What the fuck? Nothing? Really?
Vanilla asteroid.
Yeah, nothing at all? Seriously? There's like this weird suspicious hole in it, but that doesn't go all the way through either. It's just like a
Crater.
weird crater. That's
Go into
perfect.
it.
Hold on. No, I'm exploring that. That's suspicious. I mean, I don't think it's anything. I don't think they have any sort of feature in the game that does secrets, but like, oops. That's a little too circular.
Your gamer brain is like,
Like, this hole is a near perfect circle with a flat bottom. It's like a cylinder was cut out of this asteroid.
Someone took a giant cookie cutter.
Yeah, someone took a big old cookie cutter and just and then pulled it out.
Cosmic cookie cutter.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Grandma used to make.
Yeah. Oh, Grandma's cosmic cookies. Tasted like gravel. Built a base in a hole like that? Yeah, it seems like a good spot to build a base. Unless you want to rely on solar power, then it's like literally the worst. Come on. Show me the goods. I need platinum.
If I could draw, I'd totally make the thingy just like a rock cookie.
Hey, there's no time like now to start drawing, because there's not a lot for you to do right now, I'm gonna be honest.
In general?
I mean, you're literally just here sitting while I search for platinum. It's not like you have anything else to do.
I thought you meant like in my general life, and I was gonna be like, well, you're not wrong.
I mean, that's also not wrong still, so no better time than now, you know?
That's why I took
Carpe diem and all that. Seize the day.
sharing. I could keep working on my sock.
You could. I'll let you know when we hit platinum or something.
Alright.
In the meantime, just keep talking to stream chat. Keep my views going up.
Keep the people entertained.
Yes, keep the people entertained. Oh? Okay, we have two things. Could one of them be platinum? Oh, could it be platinum and uranium? That would be Pog. That would be very cool. That would be very cool. It would be based, as the kids say. Ice and gold. Okay, this is actually... I mean, it's not what I was looking for, but it's not bad. This is pretty good.
I love how you say stuff as if you're like an old lady.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Oh,
young
the
whippersnapper.
kids! Oh, you whippersnappers! You say based!
You with your poggers!
You with your poggers. Back in my day, the pogger was just a kind of juice.
What juice would that be? What would it be?
Pog
from?
juice. You know,
What?
the origin of PogChamp can trace its roots back to a juice called Pog.
No.
So okay. So there's a Hawaiian drink called Pog juice, which stands for pineapple, orange, guava, and it's really good.
Oh.
It's really good. It's tasty.
Nice.
And have you heard of like the little cardboard things that are called Pogs that like you throw them on the ground and you try and like flip other people's ones?
No.
Okay, well that was a thing, right? Pogs were a thing, and those came from a little game that kids would play with the caps of the Pog juice.
Ah, nice.
And so, because of that, right? Pog, so the game Pogs came from the Pog juice, and the Pogs were like little cardboard circles, right? And then PogChamp came from a Pog championship, like the Pog game with the little cardboard circles.
Oh.
It was on a Twitch. It was like a Twitch championship thing, and then that's where we get
Yeah.
PogChamp from. And like the winner, who was Gutex, the original like PogChamp, he won, so he was the Pog champion, and he made that face when he won. So that's what Pog is from. Yeah, they were associated
Nice.
with the juice. And yeah, and then he got like, then Twitch banned the use of the PogChamp emote because the guy Gutex is
Aw.
racist.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh well, what can you do, you know? What
I
can
feel
ya
someone would
do?
Just make a new one.
Did they make a new one yet? I don't know.
I feel like they would. I wouldn't be surprised. No, where did my hopes go?
I hope it's not like a Pepe. God,
Where's my
Pepes are a little bit oversaturated, honestly.
Where's my hope?
Here on Twitch.tv, there's a few too many Pepes. Like racism aside, Pepes are just kind of overused.
I think about it.
Komodo Hype was a replacement PogChamp. Oh, it's the lizard doing the Pog. Yeah, Komodo Hype. Okay.
I don't use Twitch.
But the thing is, like, I think they should have kept PogChamp because the guy didn't like it. The guy didn't like being
No,
known as the
nice.
PogChamp guy. So they should have just
Nice,
kept it.
nice. Just to fuck with that one dude.
Yeah, exactly. It's punishment for being racist. Cobalt,
Did it give him money?
silicon. I mean, I don't think so.
Okay, then
He didn't like
That's
being
cool.
associated. He didn't like being the PogChamp guy, whether or not he made money off of it. Like he didn't like that. So, it seems. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, Twitch community is reclaiming the Pepe meme, which is nice. I just think it's a little oversaturated. I just think there's too much. There's a little too much of that little frog.
oh, I mean, fun.
I'm glad that Twitch is retaking Pepe though. 4chan doesn't deserve Pepe. It's too
I know,
versatile
it's
of a
really
meme. Oh, I'm also glad that like Woyaks are becoming more mainstream. It's taking away from the 4chanies too. You know the guy that's like black and white, and he's like the cartoon guy with a lot of wrinkles on his face. That's not the troll face.
Oh yeah.
That guy's
With,
name
like,
is
the
Woyak.
tears?
Yeah, the tears. That's the soy boy Woyak.
I don't
Woyak,
know.
Wojak, I don't know. It sounds Eastern European, so I'm gonna pronounce the J as like a Y sound in American English anyway.
I don't understand English very well, despite it being my only language.
SMH, American School Systems.
Yeah.
First
Or
class
just
heavy
English in
industry.
general.
Okay, what are the signals here? Okay, next ice asteroid, we're actually gonna stop and mine it.
Yeah. Are we like actually starting to get stuff here for, like-
We've lost 2% of our 13% of fuel.
Oh, okay.
I know, starting to feel like a boomer now. It's fine. I feel like a boomer every day.
We're explaining a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, meme culture just moves too fast for most people to keep up. It's don't feel bad about it, honestly.
I take breaks from the internet for
Good.
days at a time.
Good. You should.
I'm not.
The internet
Mm.
the internet was it's a toxic place. No one should be exposed to it for too long.
I mostly just watch Game
Yeah.
Grumps and
Take
stuff.
take your breaks from the internet, people. Yeah,
I watch
oh my god.
cooking videos and
Good.
wholesome gameplay.
Good. Keep it that way. If anyone tries to like lord over you that you're not into some obscure internet thing enough, know that they're the
Goodness.
real loser.
If they're gonna be like, you're boring, you watch grandma videos, I'm like, okay. I
Yeah,
crochet. I don't care what you think.
exactly. Right? Don't let anyone lord that over you. Or like being bad at video games or something. That too. You know. Don't let them lord that over you.
Honestly, I don't think it's that important to be good at FPS games.
It's not. It
It's
really
like
isn't.
I don't think it's like, despite maybe making me have faster reflexes, it doesn't really help me in real life.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, keep taking those breaks. Wulong says keep taking
Yeah.
those breaks. I'm terrible in video games. Yeah, me too.
We're just average level gamers.
I mean,
Like,
what really is the point of video games other than to have fun? You know, when video games
Yeah,
stop
'cause,
being
like-
fun, that's when you should stop doing them. Like, I don't get why
Yeah.
people are such tryhards with games, you know?
yeah.
Like, to the point where they're
I-
not having fun anymore. Like, it's one thing if you like difficult games, right? Like, I like difficult games sometimes, and you have to be good at them to really enjoy them. That's fine. But like when you try so hard at a game and you're just not having fun anymore, what's the point? You know?
Yeah, like I stopped playing video games single player because I just like didn't enjoy them that much, and mostly
Yeah.
what I play video games for now is just to spend time with people
Yeah, and that's
and
perfectly
just be
fine.
able to like have it be part of a conversation and have it be like a conversation topic or just like something to do with like my part of my brain / my hands in the background.
That's probably the best way to play video games, honestly. Probably the best way to keep it. Like, keep it that way. Don't get a video
like-
game addiction. Don't be like me.
I mostly just use it as like a method of being social because of course I don't get out much,
Hmm.
and like playing calling is like eh.
Yeah, just doing a call is a little bit boring. If you have nothing to talk about anyway.
Yeah, and like I have a few friends, but like I've known them for so long that there's not that much we could talk about,
Yeah.
and like
Especially if you're not like
Sometimes-
going out and doing stuff.
yeah, it's like I don't have that much interesting going on in my life. And like I talk to my friends sometimes, and I mostly just text her the stuff that's interesting.
Hmm.
And then we actually call, and I'm like, I've already told you all the stuff that's happened. That's cool.
All right, let me just refill on oxygen real quick. I left my helmet on. I'm running low. We should be fine for oxygen. Pretty sure the oxygen farms that are sitting on the sides of the ship should be getting a good amount of oxygen. God, these solar panels are more of a nuisance than I thought they would be. These are so annoying.
They're like a bit
They're extremely obstructive.
protruding.
They're like,
Yeah.
because I'm trying to pilot this in third person. So it's really
Oh,
difficult.
Yeah, that also sucks.
I mean, this ship works fine in first person, but I don't usually play in first person. Okay, turn
I
on
did, like-
dampeners.
Maybe a minute of crocheting and then immediately got distracted.
All right, GPS. This one is Cobalt.
I haven't even finished one sock yet, and I'm doing a stitch that is very loose. It's kind of like fishnet-ish looking,
Mm.
so it looks really cute, and it's in trans pride colors, which I like a lot.
That's cool.
To explain to the stream in the future YouTube video, I had a ball of yarn that I bought forever ago. That is light blue, slightly lighter blue, light pink, slightly lighter pink, and white. And I was like, oh, it's trans pride. It's so pretty. I want to get it and use it for something. And then I did not use it because I didn't know what to do with it, and I didn't want to waste it on something and like end up not liking it because the yarn is so nice. And so I was trying to think of something that could incorporate the different colors because it had to be like big enough that it would actually start to incorporate multiple colors, but of course I didn't want it to be too big because then I would need more yarn and that would just be annoying. So I decided on making some long socks, and I did not realize how much crocheting I had to do to make a single long sock. At the moment I have like a tube with a hole in it because I haven't made the heel part yet. So it's just like maybe like halfway at my calf. I'm thinking like a little below my knee would be good. I'll see.
Okay, we've
That
got.
might be super boring stream content.
It's fine. Any talking's good. Right
I'm
now.
just like talking about a sock I'm making.
No, it's fine. This is like right now. This is the very boring part of this game. Like,
Oolongs is just like, yay, transcribe.
yeah, this part of the game is extremely boring. I'm literally just looking at a scanner, trying not to crash into things. Do I want to bother marking iron? I think I will, but usually I don't, because you get iron from stone. And like iron's kind of everywhere. Okay, where have I not visited yet?
Also, the weirdest part about making like wearable crochet stuff is trying it on as you make it, because it feels very cursed to be crocheting something and then to put it on my foot. It's so weird.
Uh-huh. Wait, does this... Oh, that little, the little circle indicator doesn't give you this one here. This one that I'm looking at on the stream. That one doesn't give you a heading indicator anymore. It used to. There used to be like a little plus sign that you could see which way you're going relative to your view, but it doesn't tell me anymore. That's annoying. I really miss that. Or maybe... Oh, maybe it's the mod that's breaking that. The speed limit mod. Maybe that's what's breaking that. That might be it.
Yeah, Wulongs. Crocheting is relatively simple. It can be stupid sometimes and like pretty complicated, but for the most part it's like decently simple. It depends on what you're making. Socks can either be like very simple or like more complicated if you want them to be. But I just found one that's like just a pretty basic long sock pattern that I found on the internet.
Oh, yeah. That reminds me. Speaking of crocheting. Go on.
I just like fixed a few bits so that it fits me better.
So yeah, speaking of crocheting. Ooh, uranium. Sick. Alright. I really want that. Anyway, speaking of crocheting, my grandma like crochets stuff out of not trash bags. Grocery bags. I call them trash bags because we use them for trash, but like
yeah, I use them as mini trash bags sometimes. They're very handy.
yeah, they're handy. They're reusable and handy. But anyway, she crochets like all sorts of crap out of them. Like she makes it's funny because she makes these little hats that are like, and like the way crocheting works is unless you have like really small, like unless you're doing it really small, right? Like really fine knots and stuff, it's just full of holes. So my grandma just makes these like little skull caps that aren't insulating at all. And they're just like little nets that she puts on her head.
I mean, like, if you do really loose stitches, then it is not very toasty.
Yeah, no, it's not.
But if you do it really tightly, then it's quite warm. But yeah.
Yeah, no, these stitches are extremely loose.
My sock is like going to not be that warm, but the hope is that it, one, looks cute
and hopefully like kind of flattering, and like it'll be fun colors. And 2, it will be comfortable. So it may not keep me very warm, but it should at least be cozy. So that's a plus. It looks good so far. It's currently like reaching halfway at my tab, so I have to do like.
Are you kidding? Is that all the uranium there is? Is that as deep as it goes? Oh my god. Is that it? Are you kidding me? Really? This is so little. What? I feel like I got ripped off here. Oh my god.
I'm just here for emotional support.
You know, you can come out here and actually help mine.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me pause my sock.
Not
Where
that
did
you
my
really.
book go?
You know what? Don't worry about it, Bear. It's gonna be gone by the time you get here. If you put away the sock. There's so little here. There's like nothing.
I'm just
Oh my
putting it to the
god.
side at the moment.
This is sad. This sad little amount of uranium here. And I gotta make sure I don't lose any because there's so little.
I could just. Oh wait. Okay. I could just sit nearby and catch anything that drifts off.
Sure, you know what? That sounds like a good idea. Okay, yeah, no, there's actually quite a bit that's drifting off. Most of it's stone, though, because there's so little uranium here.
Where did you just go?
Huh? Look for the little... Look for the green marker on your HUD. Yeah.
I found you eventually.
Okay.
Eh.
Yeah, most of the stuff that flies off
This
is just
harder than I
stone.
thought. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it is hard. This is why we need a mining ship.
Would it just automatically pick it all up?
Yeah, mining ships, when you use like a ship drill, it doesn't leave behind the little chunks. It just dig.
Maybe I'll use like some of the really plush yarn and just make like some fuzzy socks in the future, and I'll just be super toasty and super cozy.
Sounds like
It'd
fun.
be great.
I feel like Pac-Man.
I get to the point. I get to the point where I'm like that one grandma who just
Oh, shit.
gives all their family members like a bunch of crochet.
Oh, sweetie,
stuff.
here's some socks for Christmas.
It's like, oh, another sweater. Thanks, Grandma. And I'm like, of course, sweetie. And I'm like, I just have so much love that they just accept it.
Yeah.
They have like 7 crocheted sweaters in their closet.
My grandma keeps trying to offer me, like, I think it's supposed to be a bag, but it's so, like, thin and deep that it ends up being like a bottle holder. And she keeps trying to offer it to me, but I already have, like, 3. And every time I show her, too, I'm like, no, Grandma, I already have 3 that you made for me. She's like, really? Show me. I'm like, they're kind of, like, I don't know where they are exactly. They're somewhere in my room. And she's like, oh, and then like 3 minutes later, she's like, yo, take this. I'm like, no, Grandma, I already have 3.
Sweet Grandma.
Yeah.
But also like, Grandma. Yeah, something funny. I actually crocheted something for my grandma, which it feels kind of backwards.
You've beaten her in the grandma game.
I'm more grandma than my grandma. Something that was really fun though, when I was visiting my grandma on my mom's side in the summer. Damn, that was so long ago now. When I was visiting my grandma in the summer, I went to her house and I was staying there for a bit, and she showed me her yarn collection and a bunch of knitting needles and crochet hooks that she had. And she's like excitedly showing me all the yarn, and I'm just like, oh yeah, yarn. And unfortunately, I have like some sensory issues, and most of her yarn does not feel very soft.
Yeah, I get that.
So I'm just like, I like all the colors you have, and like, it'd be cool to take some of this yarn off your hands, but also, I do not want to use it because I will not be able to keep it.
When
And
the
also,
yarn
like,
is too itchy.
it just doesn't feel fun to work with. I really liked using the blanket yarn because it just kind of feels like crocheting with this. It's great.
Yoink, I'm still in your rocks. I'm still in your rocks, Bear.
I don't know if I should be picking up the stone. I'm just trying to pick
No,
up
you
some
should
uranium
pick up
bits.
everything.
Oh, okay.
We don't want to cause any Kessler syndrome. We don't want to have a ton of space debris flying around.
Alright.
First off, it's taxing on the game system if we have too much floating around. But second off,
Oh, yeah.
in real life, you'd want to like minimize the amount of particles that there are in space as much as you can. Because like when
good.
you're
Avoid space chunks.
yeah, because when you're like in space, right, or at least in orbit of a planetary like of a sort of any body, right? Orbits like orbital velocities are really fast. Like
So it'll just fling some rocks at your spaceship.
yeah, like if your orbits aren't perfectly aligned, your relative
The asteroid
velocity.
Throw a rock through the window.
Yeah, no, like if you're not like perfectly aligned in orbits, right? Orbital velocities get really, really different. So, like the speed at which something is going relative to something else is really high whenever you're in orbit. So like even like a loose screw could punch a hole through an entire like spaceship.
That's
Like-
not good.
Yeah. Like I think what was it? The ISS has to be careful about like they can't throw out astronaut poop because it could come back and hit them at like a 1,000
Oh no.
kilometers a second because like its orbit will slowly drift away from the ISS, and then like if it comes back and like has a slightly different
Comes back
orbit.
with a vengeance.
Oh yeah, it's coming back with a vengeance. It's not going to just splat on that window. It's going right through the window.
Especially if it's probably like frozen stuff.
Oh yeah, no, because it's in because they first freeze dry it because you know got to save all that water. Yummy.
Ew.
Yeah, it's kind of gross. Anyway, we're done with the
Nummy,
uranium.
nummy.
Yeah, nummy nummy. All right, we're done with the
I
uranium. Head back
mentioned
to the
it
ship.
earlier. I don't know if we were on the stream yet.
We were streaming. We were streaming.
Alright.
Nummy nummy.
I just like use it sarcastically and it's great.
All right, come back into the ship.
Yep. I'll
Um,
get seated and resume on my sock.
yeah. And then what else? What else? But yeah, like they can't throw it out because like it won't just be disgusting. It can blow off your entire head and before you even know it.
Ah, wow.
Yeah.
That's some vicious poop.
So there's this like what is it, a theory or like a theoretical thing that could happen to the Earth called Kessler syndrome, where if you leave too much space junk, right, and because it's moving really fast relative to each other, one bit will hit another, and then that makes a bunch of smaller fragments, but a lot more of them, and then that can each of those little things can hit another chunk of something and break that also into more smaller chunks, and then
Like
that just
chicken
keeps
spice.
cascading and like it just feedback loop, and then it just completely it makes it so that you can't go into space anymore because there's so much junk that's like
Oh.
tiny and zipping around at crazy speeds.
So it's like a bunch of dust.
Yeah, but it's dust moving like a million miles an
Dangerous
hour.
dust.
Yeah, extremely dangerous dust. It's like having like a hypersonic sandstorm in space at all times. Like if you let Kessler syndrome happen, you can't go into space anymore basically without heavy shielding. Because like all the little bits and pieces are gonna just keep bombarding you. So that's why people track space junk. That's why there's people whose entire jobs is just to track space junk, because it's really important. Because like even if going to
Explaining.
space as humans isn't super important for our economy right now, satellites kind of make up like the backbone of our whole digital age. So
Imagine like working
yeah.
at NASA and then like someone asks you what you do and you're just like, I look at asteroids all day.
That's pretty cool compared to I track space junk.
Yeah. I mean, like it's a cool way to say it.
I mean, those aren't really asteroids though.
I don't know.
I look at
It's in space.
I look at sophisticated human artificially made debris in space. That's a space junk tracker guy. Anyway, okay, you're back in. Cool.
I was seated like 5 minutes ago.
Sorry. We're back. Here we go.
That was an exaggeration. It's probably like a minute.
Yeah, dust with enough energy to kill everyone on board. Mm-hmm. Yep, one little particle, one little grain of sand can just kill you and everyone else. Because
That's
remember,
not
in space,
ideal.
there's no air to breathe, so if there's a hole in the ship and you don't notice it fast enough, there goes all your air, and then you're dead.
Oops.
Oops, indeed. Luckily, Kessler syndrome isn't really a thing in this game, because orbits aren't a thing in this game. I mean, you could act... Oh, now that I think about it. You can make, like, a minefield in space by just throwing a bunch of rocks out in front of your base. So that, like, if someone tries to, like, come in and ram your base or, like, even just getting close, they'll smack into the rocks and it'll blow up their ship. It's a legitimate
Oh.
tactic.
You mean like in space? I thought
Yeah,
you meant like
here.
on Earth, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
I mean, if the rocks are big enough, it does work. It does work on Earth if the rocks are big enough.
You just build a shield of rocks, they pick it up and immediately become encumbered.
Yeah. Before... Is that like Skyrim? My god. No, like before some of the physics were reworked in this game, it used to be, and it might still be viable, but there was a thing that I would do, which was like a gravity cannon. So you can generate artificial gravity in this game, right? Like I showed you that one time.
Yeah.
So with that artificial gravity, you can accelerate little pebbles and rocks, like the little rock objects that you get when you mine. You can accelerate those using gravity. So what I did is I made a big old tube of gravity to make like a big old barrel. Oh shit, hold on. Emergency dodging.
No.
All right, we're good.
Ooh,
We're good. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, so I'd make a machine that would drop out a little bit of stone, and then it would send it down the gravity tube, and then it would send a little rock going at the speed limit of the game. And that
Oh, no.
does so much damage. It's absurd.
So it's just a big old rock cannon.
Yeah, and it literally costs stone. It's so cheap. And this was also before stone could be used to make like most of the basic resources. This was back when stone was almost useless. So like you just had tons of it laying around. So I devised a way to use it as ammo. And I think it doesn't work out to a certain distance. Like it only works out so far before it despawns, but it's a really good siege weapon.
Nice.
I actually used it in a siege at one point. I called it like the Odin or something like that after the thing in Call of Duty. The rods from the gods thing. There's also like a conceptual weapon in real life, I think called something like that. And it basically just launches a big old pole of tungsten from space and it just drops it. And the kinetic energy it gains from falling from all the way up in space is enough to match like a nuclear warhead when it lands.
Ah.
Fun
Also,
indeed. We're stopped to mine ice here, so if you wanna help out mining some
trying to
ice.
remember what I was gonna say. I don't know.
Also,
Oh,
just in
yeah,
case you didn't know, Bear, you can hold down right click with the drill to dig through rocks faster, but it destroys the rock, so you don't get anything from it. It's just for
Oh.
making tunnels through stone.
Oh. Okay.
But you can do that if you need to get through some stone. Very, very helpful tip. This also works on ships.
Need you want to know something interesting?
Sure.
So, because I have a knitted blanket that I use as like a cozy comfort thing.
Mm-hmm. The classic.
And of course, as you described earlier, has a bunch of holes in it. That means that while I'm working on something, knitting or crocheting, I could just stick crochet hooks in said holes, and my blanket will hold stuff for me.
Oh, that's cool.
And it works with pencils and other stuff.
Blanket and utility belt.
belt. Yeah, kind of. And then I immediately lose it in my blanket.
Tactical blanket, everyone.
Tactical blanket.
Next time you end up in a war zone and you need to...
Knife it.
Yeah, exactly. Next time you go to a war zone and you need to hold a bunch of shit, tactical blanket. Problem solved.
I'm just like using my bright, like, primary color blanket.
Buy yours today for only $9.99.99.
Yeah, that's
What's that, like $10,000?
Probably
Yeah,
an
that's a good
accurate-
price.
that's an accurate commission price. I spent like a whole last season on it. Like I started in the beginning of summer and it like I ended in like the fall. I did a commission, or I started one, and it's a work in progress, and I regret it so much because, like, first of all, I can't even keep it. Like, second of all, I've spent like hundreds of fucking, I don't know, it's probably not hundreds, but it's like at least tens of hours working on it, and it's like maybe like half the length of one of my arms so far, and it's fucking like, I say fucking long. Anyway, it's like longer or like wider than my wingspan, I think.
Wow.
It's supposed to be a really big blanket, but I might just make it super long and actually not that wide.
Hey Otacon, how's the progress on my tactical blanket? Well, Snake, it's a little bit slow. I'm just learning how to crochet.
But yeah, I've now promised myself that I'm only really gonna make crocheted stuff for other people if it's someone that I really care about, and also like if it's a small project. Like I made my friend a stuffed animal for her birthday, and it took me like so long to make it because I had to make, like, I made a little elephant, and I made the ears, and I made the head with the little trunk, and I had to make the body and the arms, tail, and it's just like a whole ordeal. And I was like,
Otacon,
I'm
what's
so
this
glad
elephant?
that she liked it because it took me like a week or two to fucking make it. And of course,
Otacon,
that wasn't like consecutive.
this
so-
stuffed animal's full of holes. I don't see how this serves a tactical advantage. Well, you see, Snake, it has all these holes in it so that you can hold more items.
It was built with very tight stitches because otherwise stuffing would leak out.
Oh, yeah.
Or it would be like massive, which I didn't want. So it just fits like decently in my hands.
Well, you see, Snake. Okay, I'm gonna stop with that. It's enough, Otacon.
If I used some of the like plush yarn that's meant for like blankets and stuff like that, then I could make it like the size of my torso easily. And it'd be like a good hugging size. That'd be great, honestly.
Oh,
Also, I get so bored of stuff. Like, once I make, like, one of a pattern, I just, like, don't go back to it. Like, no matter how much I like something, I just can't bring myself to make a second one because it's so boring to do something. Oh,
I'm dying. Why am I dying?
your helmet's probably on and you're out of oxygen.
yeah, that was it. my phone with all.
I
Anyway,
should make a cockpit
forgot
for you to
what
sit
I was
in.
talking about.
You're talking about being bored of making the same thing twice.
Ah, right. Yeah, I'm like, I don't really want to make the same thing over and over again because it of course gets boring. So I have like a few work in progresses at any given time.
You could
Just
never
to
be a
spice
sweatshop
things up
worker,
a
Bear.
A what?
You could never be a sweatshop worker, Bear.
Like someone who makes the same thing over and over again forever.
I mean, yeah, that's what they do in sweatshops.
That's awful. No,
It is
never.
awful. Sweatshops are awful. Not for that reason either. They're like
I mean, it's,
way underpaid.
It's awful in general. Anyway, but I
Yeah.
have like, one of my first things that I made was one of those adorable little crochet bees, which is why, like, one of the main reasons why I wanted to crochet in the first place. And it came out really cute, and I made it, the non-binary wide colors because I felt like it worked well for a bee. And also I'm non-binary.
Uh-huh.
And then I made one of those reversible octopus thingies. You know?
A reversible. I mean, I can
You,
kind
like,
of imagine it,
you
but I don't.
flip it
I've
out.
never seen a reversible octopus thingy.
Well, it's like it's a
I can
stuffed
imagine
animal,
though.
and you flip it inside out, and it's a different color.
Yeah.
And usually I'll have like a happy face in one color, and then like a sad face in the other color.
Why would you make the octopus sad? Is an octopus even capable of feeling such emotions?
I don't know. But the whole point is like, I guess it's meant to show if you're like sad or happy. So I made one, and I made it pink and blue, and I am like, I could use it to show if I'm feeling feminine or masculine. And then it's just on pink with a nice smiley blushy face. And
Aw.
I don't bother to
Bear,
flip
would you
around
like
because
to?
I have to do so much shaping just to get it to look good.
Yeah, why don't make the Octofriend sad? Also,
I
Bear,
don't
would you
wanna
like to
make
help
that.
mine? I'm here all alone mining ice.
Oops.
This ice is a lot easier to
So,
mine though,
yeah.
because it's like in a sphere and not like a flat plane. It's much easier to go
Yes.
through.
Time to put my helmet on. Oh. Don't let me. Oh, nice.
It is
It is.
8:40.
Ah, fancy.
Let me
I
know
don't
if you
why
want to
that was
stop the
more than
stream,
my
Bear.
brain came up with. No, I'm okay. I was just wondering.
Because I normally end around 9, but I'm perfectly good with
Wow.
going longer for today. It's because it's like a relaxing stream, you know? And also because you're talking for at least like half the time, I don't have to talk as much, so my voice isn't all tired out.
Less taxing because I talk a lot.
Exactly. See, this is the real hack to becoming a successful streamer. Invite your friends.
Yeah. Have friends.
Yeah, have friends. That's a real life hack right there.
Mm. I was just remembering that one character in Dr. Stone who's just like, fun is not necessary in like a Russian accent.
Which one is that? Was that Kino
It
or
was one
was
of the
that?
astronauts.
Oh, Shamil. Yeah, Shamil, the
I
Russian
remember
guy.
names.
The Russian guy with the blonde hair. Fun is not necessary for human survival. Okay, loser. I'll bet you're
It's
fun at
like-
parties.
It's like, alright, we'll try this ramen.
Yeah, I have something that'll change your life forever.
I cannot find where you are.
Because I am not on the asteroid right now. Head back to the ship.
Alright.
I'm basically exactly where the ship is looking.
Oh,
Do you see me? Yeah, here.
hello.
Here's the little hole.
Whoa. Little.
And then in here is the ice chamber. Get digging.
Whoa.
sick drilling beats. I should record Space Engineers drilling sounds.
Oh, I don't know why, but my game sound does not work. I probably just turned it off and didn't realize. Or something.
I could probably turn that into like an actual beat. Now that I think about it, that's
You
like
just remix it.
yeah, it's got like a rhythm to it, you know. I should try and
I
figure out
don't
what time
know.
signature it's in. I could probably try and count
I
it.
remember it being very loud, which is probably the reason why it's off. Hold on.
Hold on.
Let me check if it's just settings. That honestly might be it. Yeah, it's just the settings are super low.
Is that like 12.8 or something like that? Something like that. It's like, is it 12.8?
You nerd, do you know about time signatures?
Yeah, I do. I took one music class ever. I literally took
never-
one music class.
I never learned that much about time signatures. I just know how to read them
What did
to
you?
an extent. I never had to read them. That was true. And I usually just use the most common ones like
4/4.
4 and like 3/4 and like occasionally like 6/8.
Kind of had to learn a little bit of time signatures and like music shit if I wanted to make my own background music, which I did. Haha. Have you heard like my little background music track, Bear?
Think so?
I think I had you listen to it. I made that myself, and I'm very proud of it.
Is that like the start/end string thing?
Yeah, that.
Oh, yeah.
You know, actually,
I
now's
don't
probably a
think I
good time to
thought
turn
about
it on.
much, but I think it's cool. Just to end the stream, or
No, I'm just turning it on right now.
oh, for fun.
It's just on the stream. Actually, no, I don't want to do that because that's gonna clash really bad with the drill.
Just like some random, completely unrelated drill noises.
And the drills have their own rhythm too, which is why I don't want to have it on at the same time.
Not Nietzsche attempts to beatbox with drill noises.
It's a little fast. Okay, let's take a
used
break to
to
pick up the
play-
stuff.
I was doing that. Now it's still a lot. Though.
Yeah, no, the little chunks show up a lot. There's a lot of
So
them.
fast. I used to play saxophone in junior high school, and then I didn't want to join band in high school because I'm like, it's just like, it's a different experience. And I didn't like the thought of not having my music with me when I perform because I'm very bad at remembering stuff. So I'm like, I don't know if I can count on my brain to actually memorize stuff. And like, there was a cool opportunity that we had because the junior high band teacher was friends with the high school band teacher that our junior high fed into.
Mm-hmm.
So he'd have his advanced band play one football game with the high school's marching band. So that was cool. And that was the only time that I was ever like really one in marching band and two like at that school. Because the funny thing was I ended up going to a different school than my brothers did because I needed more help, and the school that my junior high fed into just like I wouldn't get that. I'm like, looking back, I'm like, it ended up being okay, but it did really suck. And I definitely did not want to stop being friends with the people I knew in junior high. But like, I met some chill people.
The trick is just to just remember how the song sounds in general and improv the rest. Yeah.
Unfortunately, marching band, you can't really do that.
Yeah.
Or in choir. Well, actually, in choir,
In choir you
when
can
you
mumble.
are a tenor, listen. When you are a tenor, you can make up whatever fucking melody you want as long as it fits. Because no one will know if you're the only tenor. Aside from maybe the choir teacher. Honestly though, some kids literally just sing the melody the entire time. Choir has like a lot of variety in its skill level. There are some people who just like do improv, which is not appreciated, by the way. In choir, it's like, unless you have a solo, then sure you have like some room for improv. But in a song where you have a part that you're supposed to do, it's like, oh, please, stop.
Yeah.
Okay, some stuff where this one toes going for.
I'm
Just obsessed with the drill
yeah,
noises.
seriously, I'm gonna try and find a sample of that, and then
Oh,
like slow it down and notate it.
just
I'm gonna
make
try
one,
and like
do a
transcribe
video.
it.
And then also add some like you imitating it into the song too. Somehow. That'd
Oh
be
god.
great.
The little like the solo. It's just me doing it.
Please, that'd be so funny. You just grab like some random samples with my voice saying random shit. They're like, wow, space.
I'll like put some synthwave pads on here. Bam. Space Engineers song done.
Just grab like every time that we say the word space engineers.
Yeah, like just take a sample of our voices saying Space Engineers and just extend that into like a little synth pad.
Space engineers.
Space Engineers. Something like that.
Woo, space.
Yeah,
And then, like,
that'll be like a little thing, like an interjection.
Oh.
That's just like part of the lyrics. Maybe I should like, I don't know how to do this, but maybe I should like sentence mix it like Dagoth Wave. Bear, you don't know what that is, but Twitch chat, you do.
Nope.
Sentence mix it like Dagoth Wave. Yeah, no, seriously, but just like make a drum beat based off of the drill here, and then like put some synthwave pads on there, and bam, I got a song already. Oh, and maybe add a bit of bass too, you know. Holy shit! I actually want to try this now.
Make a song?
Yeah, I want to try making. I'm gonna
can tell.
use the drill sound effect has been my inspiration for this song.
Just take some random samples from other stuff.
I mean,
You
I already
get
have
bored.
like an idea of like a chord progression in my head.
You get like a sound clip of me being like, I'm making a sock. And no one who hasn't watched the video will understand.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Just imagining it would go.
Mm-hmm. It's exactly what I'm doing. Oh my god.
Are you actually gonna do it?
Yeah, I'm actually considering it now. I will put at least like a good 2 or 3 hours into this, if not like actually
my
make a
God.
whole song. Like now at this point I can't turn back. It's in my head and I'm gonna think
Alright.
about it until I do it.
After the stream, we just like go back through the footage and like
I'm not gonna like actually take vocal samples. I'm not good enough to do that. I mean, I'm just gonna like
that'd be funny.
I'm just gonna make like a little MIDI song, and I'm gonna like trying to imitate the the little drill sound.
Just like your mom was like, "Are you okay in there?" You're like,
And I'll scream,
"No, Mom,
"No!
I'm fine.
I'm not
Oh, no.
okay."
I must make a drill song, Mom." And she's like,
Make a
"Okay,
new
sweetie."
genre of music. Drill, space drill. That's the fucking genre
Space
name.
Engineers drill. You're practicing.
Yeah, I'm practicing because I have to like figure out how this works.
You just do a solo in the mocking drill.
Mocking drill.
Like, what would you call it?
I don't know what I'd call it. I'd just call it like an imitation drill or something. But like, you nailed it. You nailed it. Mocking drill. I don't know. It's just like the first couple of notes in the drill sound that are just really memorable and sound really rhythmic to me.
Yeah.
Like drill something like the like that. It's that bit right there that just like stands out to me.
Yeah, you keep beatboxing it over and over.
Yeah. It's stuck in my head. I can't do anything about it. It's just like it's wormed its way into my brain.
Yeah, make something.
It's a
Gotta do
parasite in my
something.
mind.
Gotta do something, get it out.
Boss, I'm infected with the parasite.
I'm infected with the Space Engineers drill.
I can't get it out of my head. Boss, you have to do something. Who's gonna make my burgers if I don't get this out of my head?
Dude, what?
I'm just referencing the last stream.
Ah, okay. I missed
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Nietzsche live Easter eggs.
Yeah. Every night, I still feel my leg, my arm, the body I lost. I don't know the whole thing off the top of my head. I should look it up.
I would be impressed if you did. I'm still impressed.
There's like a whole spiel that Kaz Miller, one of the characters in Metal Gear Solid 5, there's like this whole spiel that became a meme. You know, the why are we still here just to suffer? That's from Metal Gear Solid 5. And like the guy just like does this whole movie rant basically because like let's be real, that game is a movie. It's not a game, it's a movie. It's an interactive movie. And like Kaz just like goes off about how his arm that he lost is like a symbol of all the people he's lost in war. And I can still feel the phantom pain. And then the credits roll because he just said the title of the game. Yeah, that's it. That's the whole movie. Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain.
Oh, okay.
No, not really. That's not how it goes.
Oh.
I mean, the credits do roll after that, but it's not for the last time. Just Hideo Kojima really likes to say created and directed by Hideo Kojima. That's all.
Brag about how we made the game.
I mean, he should. It's an amazing game.
Yeah.
And he is like a well-known game creator of like some of the best games ever. So, I mean,
He took all the opportunities to be like,
Yeah.
hey mom, I'm on TV.
he likes to, I think it seems like he likes to brag about Metal Gear, but he deserves to. He deserves to have his little thing created
I
and
would-
directed by Hideo Kojima on every single mission end card. I think he's worked hard enough to do that. Metal
He'll
Gear is
drill
so
his name
funny and
into any
goofy.
player's brain.
Yeah, created and directed by Hideo Kojima. I don't know, his style is very Japanese too. I feel like, because I don't know, something about the way he writes is just like very Japanese. He's always done that, so it's an expectation at this point too. Yeah, he has always done that too.
I have no idea what you mean by that.
Hideo Kojima is always he's always created and directed by Hideo Kojima in his games. So.
No, I meant like the Japanese thing.
Oh no, the Japanese thing. I'm not going to elaborate any further because I don't know how to put it into words. But it just feels
Okay.
very Japanese to me. The way like the characters talk. It's
Like dramatic almost.
yeah, like it's kind of dramatic, but not really. And the kind of the wordplay sort of feels kind of Japanese. I don't know how to describe it. Maybe it's just a coincidence, because it kind of reminds me of JoJo. But like the way that things get explained, and like the manner in which certain things work and are explained, just kind of reminds me of Japanese media. I could
Like
be
a bit-
biased though.
No, I don't know.
I could be very
I-
biased.
The only idea at all of
Like it reminds me of
Japanese anything is from the limited anime I've watched.
it reminds me of JoJo and Ava. So I don't know, something about it. Maybe no, actually, I think my brain is just rotten, and I've consumed too much JoJo and Ava. That's probably what it is. I've probably just consumed too much JoJo and Ava, so everything feels like JoJo and Ava now. God, I gotta rewatch Evangelion again. It's so fucking good.
I've seen that one.
Gonna like psychoanalyze Shinji, figure out all of his mental disorders.
Well, no. That's like a try-hard way to watch anime.
Figure out his PTSD.
So, therapist be like,
At one point, I thought I wanted to be a therapist.
I don't think I'd ever want to be a therapist. I have a friend who does.
Yeah, I've
and
got a
I'm
friend who
just,
does
like,
too.
I'm just an emotional wreck, so sometimes I vent to him, and I like sometimes we joke that he's like practicing.
Yeah, I don't think I could take being a therapist, honestly.
I don't think I could. Also, I'd be like, yo, me too. A bit
Exactly.
Too much.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh,
which is
man,
not
me
very
too.
professional.
Exactly.
I can be a comforting friend to vent to, but I don't think I'd ever be a good professional therapist. Because I'd just be
It
like,
has to be an incredibly
grossing,
hard job. Yeah,
And
no,
then
being
they'd look at me like,
being a therapist is pretty difficult.
or I just use a bit too much comedy. And not the idea.
I mean,
It's
like, if I did become a therapist, I think I'd be a good one. Because, like, I've sort of been an impromptu therapist to a lot of people because, like, I don't know, I guess people just feel comfortable with me and they just let everything out onto me, and then they come back to me like later like, wow, you saved my life, bro. This has happened on multiple occasions. So I think I'd be a good therapist, but I don't think I'd like it because every time I'd fall into like a depressive episode after that myself. So
Yeah,
it would not be
I
good
like-
for me.
I can be a good, like, listener and stuff. Then I probably could be a decent therapist. It's just that it'd probably be very draining and just a not good idea. Especially like long term. Because, you know, you kind of have to have good mental health before you can help others, ideally.
I mean, yeah, therapists need their own therapists. It's not an easy job.
I know, it's
It's,
interesting.
it's extremely mentally and emotionally taxing. But I mean, someone's got to do it, right?
Yep, just like doctors.
Yeah, and to the people who can do it, good for you.
Yeah.
I'm very glad that you're out there.
I've had a bunch of like not ideal therapist experiences. I think I only really connected with like one of my therapists out of like 5 to 7. So that's not ideal at all. And I at that point was like, I just don't think therapy's for me. And then I finally met someone who like, one, didn't treat me like a child, and two, could like actually hold a conversation about trans related stuff. I was like, wow, that's like the bare minimum. Just
Yeah,
nice
that's the bare
in
minimum.
general. But like, God, fuck. Any therapists who like work with people who are under 18, even if they're teenagers, I feel like they tend to make me feel like I'm a child, which is not what I want.
Yeah.
Because like, as much as I don't want the part of being treated, also don't want to be treated like I'm like younger than I am. Because that's just like, ideally I want to be treated like a teenager, whatever that means. But yeah, and like I used to have a therapist who clearly worked with people much younger than I am. Oh, he like clearly worked with pretty young children and such. And she had like board games and stuff in her office, and I literally like never really connected with her and like felt like I could open up. And it's just like, it is just not worth it. And I expressed to my mom that I was not getting anything out of it and that I didn't want to continue. And she was like, well, you can't not be in therapy. And I was like, just frustrated because like, at that point I was just forced to. And then I came out as trans, and she dead named and pronoun me, and I also didn't feel comfortable showing her a dramatic haircut that I had gotten. And at that point, my mom was like, yeah, that's the final straw. And I'm like, I was so frustrated that she hadn't listened to me until that point, but like, eh.
Yeah.
At least I eventually fucking left.
Yeah, I've had some bad therapist experiences too. I'm not gonna go into them honestly, because actually, you know, now that I think about it, I don't even remember it because dissociative memory loss.
Yeah.
Gosh, don't you love it when your brain just like fragments and then you don't remember your entire past?
Yeah, it's
Wow.
just like,
I love that.
let's forget that.
I love that. But anyway, my second therapist was really good, and I remember coming out to trans as trans to her, and it turns out her brother was trans, so that's pretty cool. So it worked out. It all worked out in the end. She was super supportive. It was great.
I did find a therapist who I think was like non-binary or something. And I only talked to her like once, and it was really sad because like I think I could have connected with her a lot. But it just like at that point in my life I just like wasn't feeling like I could really talk to people much. And like the thing about therapy is you need to have a lot of the energy to you getting better come from you. And like no matter how much people help you externally, you still have to do like 90% of it. And at that point I just could not. And I still kind of can't. So at this point I'm just trying to like survive and work through my trauma later.
Yeah. I was kind of scared to come out to the therapist because she's like a older white lady, and you know those are
Yeah.
always wild cards.
Yeah, you never know.
You never
They
know.
could be like super supportive, or they could be like,
Wildly transphobic, but I lucked out.
yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Luckily, I have a very supportive mom, and she also made it very clear to me and my siblings when we were younger that like trans people are totally normal and cool.
Yeah,
So,
that's really
I-
lucky for you. Holy shit.
I know. And then the only unfortunate thing was I wasn't aware of non-binary people existing.
Yeah,
Otherwise, I literally would have known I was trans since like 5.
yeah.
Not unfortunate, but oh well.
Damn, wish I knew that trans people could be tomboys. Would have realized when I was 5.
I just knew that like sometimes people who used to be boys are now girls and vice versa. And that was pretty much the best explanation that I could be given as a child.
Hmm. Yeah, the whole tomboy thing fucked me up. I was like, ew, no, I don't like Barbies. That's gross. And stuff like that. I didn't really fit in with like the stereotypical boys or the girls. But I mean, like,
I
3/4 of my friends were girls, so that should have
Something
that
that
should have
I-
tipped me off.
Something that I love to talk about was when I was a kid, I had a bunch of Barbies, and I also had 2 brothers, and I played with my brother's toys sometimes, and I loved Legos. But I had this Barbie car that I would push my Barbies around it, and I like to describe it as the most fucking non-binary toy ever. Because it's just like it's a car and Barbie at the same time. So,
I've only
it's the
ever
best of both worlds.
yeah. I've only
Right,
ever
it's
consistently had like a maximum of 2 guy friends. Like growing up. As a
I-
child, I've only ever had like 1 or 2 close guy friends at once.
I mostly had like a mix. I think it was generally pretty equal. In elementary school, when I was little, I had girlfriends and stuff. But then in junior high, I had like more guy friends, and then I had like a decent mix of both when I was in high school. Oh, where is that?
Guy friend and gal pal.
But yeah,
God, I find it so annoying when like straight people say, "Oh, my girlfriend." It's like when straight women say, "Oh, my girlfriend," blah blah blah, when they just mean their friend that is a girl. It's
I mean, I would just,
confusing. It's confusing.
I know, I'm saying that in this context because it's clear in this context.
Yeah. I don't know, just something I thought about. Could never relate with guys unless they were
Yeah,
super nerdy. My god, so true, Willums? Holy shit.
Yeah, I guess me neither.
I was never into like sports or anything.
I 100% had a nerd friend group in junior high and like elementary school, and then a queer friend group in high school. And that's the extent of my friends throughout the years. Either nerd or queer or both.
Exactly, same.
Most of my friends.
Like if
have been
you're
both.
my friend, you're either gay or a nerd.
Also, you
both.
want to
Mostly
you wanna know
both.
something fucking crazy?
Uh-huh.
So in junior high, I was in this math class, and I was at this table with 2 other super smart people who were also artists, and we would finish our math homework super early, and then we would spend the entire rest of math class drawing and just generally vibing in our little table group. And we just had a great time. And then in freshman year of high school, we all came out as trans. One was a trans girl, one was a trans guy, and then there was me, a non-binary person.
You've got the whole fucking spectrum.
And it's so fucking funny looking back. We were all just like trans, and we didn't know or weren't out.
That's hilarious. The
It's
same
so
thing
funny.
happened to me in my art class. Like my little group. I guess actually no, art class was just the oh wait, no, there were like 6 of us in art class, but the ones that I actually like stuck around with, all of us ended up being trans. And everyone ended up
Nice.
being gay in some way or another.
Yeah.
Like so I've Wulong's Bear, you don't know this person, but Wulong's on stream for the Phasmophobia stream, Sam, she was one of them. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Sam was one of them, Karina was one of them. Yeah. That I think oh actually Did that one turn out gay? I don't know.
I-
I'm trying to remember if
cannot
there's anyone
find
who
the
wasn't gay.
entrance.
You can't find the entrance to the hole or from the hole? To the hole? It's like straight where the ship is pointing. Oh, Charles W81. Sorry, I didn't see that earlier. Backseat Gaming. Oh yeah, no, go ahead. I've played this game a lot before, so if there's anything I don't know, just like let me know.
Oh, there it is.
I forget how tiny it is. I guess I was looking for
Yeah, it's
something
really
bigger.
small. And yeah, I do like advice hints and stuff. I'm kind of a spoiler hog. I really love spoilers. It's probably best if you don't tell me spoilers, but like I seek them out.
I honestly don't mind
I'm
spoilers.
really bad with spoilers.
I also spoil things very easily because I do not think of the words that come out of my mouth before I say them. So that's fun. Oh, I don't know where my book went. I do this constantly. I start crocheting, and I get distracted, and I don't know where my hook went, and I take like 5 minutes trying to find my hook back.
If you're gonna crochet, you should go sit in the cryopod so that you don't
I
die.
know. I'm just like trying to set it aside because I'm not doing that right now. But I also want to be able to pick it back up on.
Did I make an ice waypoint? I should make an ice waypoint.
Oh, there it is. I found it. Chris is afraid. It was in my blanket.
Oh, the holding down F. Yeah, I've been doing that.
F? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Wait. New from current position. Here we go. Ice. Wait, what? No. GPS. Ice. There we go. Okay. I think we have enough ice for now. So, Bear, you should head back to the ship.
I'm gonna grab the bits that are floating around and
Mm-hmm.
then I'll head back.
Yeah, I don't mind
My nose
backseating.
is itchy.
Go ahead and backseat all you want. I guess unless I tell you to stop.
Random
Uh,
tips and tricks.
yeah, but yeah, I've been holding down F here. Still looking for platinum. Found some uranium, but still need platinum. Dude, wait, hold on. Thruster components still need that, right? I haven't been wasting a ton of time, right? No, okay, they do need platinum. Good. My god, if I was wasting time this whole time, I could have had a mining ship. Mining all that ice would have been so much easier. What the hell? Let's see. What's our hydrogen tank at right now? 16%. It's more than we've ever had. Yeah.
I
Are you still stuck in the hole, Bear?
hold on. I'm all right. I found my way out.
Okay.
Crisis averted. I've probably said crisis averted a lot of times. That says a lot about me.
You live in a constant state of crisis?
I do have panic attacks near constantly if I am not
Boo.
constantly drugged. So that's fun.
Yeah, I feel ya.
Did you just say boo?
Yeah, as you came through the door, I was like hanging on the ceiling.
Well, I died.
Did you die?
I
yeah,
bumped
mood.
in the window.
God, I love this game's physics.
I'm fine.
Yeah, like in just the space from here to there, you can accelerate fast enough to kill yourself on the window. Wow.
I was pretty low health, I think, but still.
Okay. Wonderful game. 10 out of 10.
Did you grab
Thank you.
the ice from my backpack?
No. Do you want? I mean, it's right there for you to grab.
I attempted to grab it and it doesn't. Oh,
Bear, press Z. Your dampeners are
right.
off.
I just keep like shifting next to it and then like flying right past it. All right, now I found it. I was in inventory mode.
And yeah, dying is the easiest way to return to the ship. So, if you don't have anything
Yeah.
important on you, might as well. All right.
All right. I've put
Are you in the
stuff
chair?
away. No, hold on.
Get into the chair, or else if I turn, you're gonna die again.
Get buckled in.
Yeah. Like
Safety
linear
first, kid.
linear movement is one thing. Constant linear movement is perfectly safe. But like, if I accelerate or turn, you're gonna go splat on the window. Right, turning off
Like a
inertia
Fly on a
dampeners.
windshield.
Yep. Oops. Wait. Here we go. All right. I'm
Where
trying
did
to save.
my chapstick go? No, shit. I
God,
might
this
have lost my chapstick.
the ship is so ugly. Like it's one thing if
fine.
it's oh god, it's one thing if it didn't have this giant sail, it would be
It's great.
fine. I mean, it's still kind of ugly and there's a lot of exposed
think
bits.
I think it's perfect.
But it's, I
Also, I
know.
could not do better.
But you just started playing this game.
Oh.
Never fear, your consciousness will be uploaded to a fresh meat bag upon death thanks to survival kit technology. Now only with 2% memory loss. That must be why I can't remember
found
anything.
My chapstick. I left it in my hoodie pocket that I proceeded to throw on the floor.
You don't
got
remember
really
where it was
confused
because you
with
died. Memory loss from death.
Ooh.
But yeah, no, while the ship is moving at a constant speed and not accelerating, it's totally safe to get up. It's like being on a plane while it's cruising.
That is very disorienting, though. To try and walk in a plane.
Hello.
Hi. You just like floating around. Are we moving at the moment?
Yeah, we're moving. Pretty fast too,
Ah.
actually. Hold up, shit, I gotta stop us. Okay, there's more ice here, it looks like. It doesn't seem like there's anything else. I've got a mod on that increases the ore detector range by a lot.
My body is deciding that I'm now tired, so I may want to.
Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I would have
I'm
ended
just
20
letting you
minutes
know.
ago anyway.
Uh,
Uh-huh.
You'd end like at 9 on the clock.
Yeah, usually. I mean, I've
You're
already
like,
streamed. This would be like the 4th hour that I've streamed already, so.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot. I stream like 12 hours a week. God, I stream 12 hours a week. What am I doing with my life? I'm kidding.
More than me. So, yeah.
Yeah.
You're older than I am, though, so I maybe have an excuse.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay, missed this one. What? Fuck. What was it? I missed what was on there.
I didn't look.
No. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay, here we
You're
go.
asking the chat?
And no, I'm asking God.
Wow.
I'm sorry, no,
Jesus, what
I'm
wrong
asking
with
science.
that?
God doesn't exist. I'm asking science. I believe that Darwin Claus evolves down the chimney every Christmas. Or no, not every Christmas, every science miss. Okay, so we got gold here, and what's this other one?
The weirdest part about Christmas for me is having divorced parents and celebrating Christmas twice. And I call it Dad Christmas and Mom Christmas.
That's fun. My dad doesn't celebrate Christmas
Eh,
because he's not a Christian, so.
fun. And also he's very far away.
Yeah, I mean, he celebrates them. They still do Christmas in Japan where there's like virtually no Christians, but it's just Christmas. It's not like, oh, praise the Lord.
It's not like
Jesus was born on this day. Nothing like that.
Yeah, there's
It's
a lot
just-
of people who are just like
It's just like
appreciating
the
other stuff.
yeah. It's just the pure what's the fucking word? Secularized Christmas. It's just, look. There's a tree and
atheist.
the yeah. There's the Darwin tree.
Darwin tree.
It's the Darwin tree. Oh look, it's the fat white man in a red suit. It's capitalism, man.
Oh my god.
Did you know that Santa's modern image was invented by Coca-Cola?
What? Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's true.
Whoa.
I need a fact check on that, but I'm pretty sure that's true.
You saw it on Reddit.
I don't remember where I saw that, but I mean it
You
makes sense because
dreamt it.
he's Coca-Cola covered. He's Coca-Cola colored,
I mean, other things are red, you know. Gee.
but he's like specifically red and white, which is like
Yes.
Coca-Cola's colors. And it's not just that. I mean, he looks like that sort of design.
Fat.
Anyway, like that's
He looks like
that's
a
besides the point.
Coca-Cola can.
Yeah, he looks like a Coca-Cola can. But what was it? Source. Oh, that's right. Source. It was revealed to me in a dream. Oh, yeah, Santa Coke is true. There can be a little trick to finding asteroids with orbs, particularly on the surface. You'll notice that some roids spawn in closer or farther than others. The ones with good ore deposits often on the surface will spawn in farther away. True on the Santa Coke, although the beard and such. Yeah. The beard dates back to like Norse mythology with Odin and stuff. But like the red suit that he has,
Yeah.
that's a Coca-Cola invention. Now, like the fat old man with the beard, that's been Santa for a very long time. But the red coat that he wears with like the white trim, that's Coca-Cola.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, cool stuff.
I
Oh wait,
didn't
and then
know
you said the roids spawn in. But when you say spawn in, do you mean like the LOD changes, or do you mean like? I'm not really sure what you mean by spawn in.
Blah.
Oh wait, do you
Ow.
mean like these clusters here? Like the asteroid clusters? Come on, Platinum. Show me the money.
My laptop is down too hot to actually
Iron
sit on my
and
lap.
magnesium. Okay.
I'm just gonna use my laptop as a heating pad
Fun.
because it's that hot. Ow. Maybe it's too hot.
Yeah, don't burn yourself.
I'm not trying to. I'm just getting extra toasty.
Right.
Attempting that.
Iron, magnesium. There we go.
Toasting. Unfortunately, it's not like a heating pad where I can just change the setting or turn it off to make it less warm.
Yeah. This is the part that I like least about space engineers. Just going around asteroid to asteroid and having to fucking find some obscure resource.
It's an asteroid.
Ass. I'm gonna
It's
I'm not gonna eat the Ass Eater 9000. I was about to say I'm gonna make the Ass Eater 9000. It's gonna eat asteroids whole.
Wow. Can we name it the Ass Eater 9000?
Of course. Now that I've said it, we have to.
Unless we forget.
Okay, Twitch chat, don't forget. Your collective memory will be better than the two of us with ADHD.
Woolongs needs to write it down.
Woolongs, don't you have ADHD too?
Oh no! I'll write it down right now before I forget. And then I'm gonna be like, what is
Ass
that?
Eater
mean?"
9000,
When I
yeah.
discover it later.
Yeah, we're gonna forget what it was
I'll be
about.
like, Past Charlie, are you okay?
Undiagnosed, but probably, yeah.
I got diagnosed because fancy.
Yeah, I've been diagnosed too.
Mine is so severe.
Um,
I don't have meds though, which is weird. My brother does.
magnesium. Wait, I have to make a new one. Here we go. Magnesium.
What was it? Ass Eater 9000?
Yup.
For the mining machine.
If he eat my ass, he's a bottom feeder.
What? Wait, what?
WAP lyrics. Oh man, I can't.
Okay.
I can't get over Ben Shapiro
What?
reciting WAP. Have you not heard it?
Oh no.
He,
No,
he
I
says
haven't.
he says wet ass p word because
Oh
he's
my
afraid
God,
to say it.
really?
Yeah, it's so funny.
He's too much of a pussy to say it.
Exactly. Too much of a
It's
pussy
so
to say
odd.
pussy.
Why would he even read it out then?
Because he's like, this is promoting the degeneracy of the American people, especially the black
no.
women. You know, his typical, like, sort
No,
of
my phone
racist,
stopped.
sexist thing. Roids appearing, like, fly in one direction, you'll see asteroids in the distance. So as you travel, new asteroids will spawn into view. Some farther away, but some closer. The farther away a roid spawns in visually, the more likely it has a resource. Oh, I see.
I don't.
Nothing to guarantee what resources it has, though. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, you grew up in a very anti-ADHD period. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Wulong said that.
Like in what way? I mean, like
Ah, fuck, we crashed.
school sucks.
I didn't see this thing right here because of the stupid solar sail. This is silver and ice here, okay.
I mean, like, honestly, school sucks so much for someone who has ADHD, and so does a bunch of jobs.
Yeah, no, but like ADHD recognition and acceptance is getting a lot better in recent years.
Yeah.
Actively avoiding diagnosing anyone with it. Yeah. I mean, it
Yeah,
wasn't even
and
too long ago they stopped doing
especially,
that.
Especially autism, too.
Oh, yeah, no, it's still like that with autism.
They're very, like, I'm quite sure I have ADHD and autism, but
Yeah.
I one, as an AFAB person, and two, as someone who has already been diagnosed with ADHD, it makes it even more difficult to be diagnosed with autism.
Yeah.
Because I just, like, masked a lot as a child. And lately I've been learning to mask less and just, like, letting myself stim and, like, use, stuff like noise-canceling headphones to help me, you know, live less shitty.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, in the past, I definitely just kind of, like, coped with it and attempted to ignore it, which is not
Not healthy.
good method.
Yeah, caffeine apparently helps. I mean, I haven't had enough caffeine in my life to notice a difference, but I mean, I haven't drank like a Bang Energy or anything. I'll bet if I drank like something crazy, I'd discover transcendence. I'd become
the only
unstoppable.
thing about me drinking caffeine is one, I become very, very hyperactive. Because I have ADHD specifically rather than ADD.
Oh,
And
that's like
also-
they're not different. They're actually the same thing, just
Really?
manifesting different ways. Yeah, and caffeine. So the way ADHD works, according to current knowledge, is that ADHD is actually an understimulation in the brain. That's why you stim. It's like a lack of dopamine, and so that's like why you stim to try and like, and that sort of fixes it, right? And any stimulants, like chemical stimulants, will also help sort of in that same way.
I mostly stim to help with being overstimulated, just to get some of the energy and like stuff out.
I mean, the word stimulation can mean a lot of different things. It's like different things. Like if you're overwhelmed, if like sensory overload is not the same thing as like stimulation per se. Your son unfortunately has ADHD and level type 2 autism. Yeah. Can I switch to ADD or non-hyperactive in later years? Bloody daydream. Yeah, God. I mean, I've been diagnosed with like what would previously be called ADD and not ADHD because I don't act like a hyper kid.
You probably could tell by just knowing me, I could be very hyperactive. And like I can sometimes be quite too, which I think is not unrelated.
Yeah. Actually, my parents, like, they thought I could never have ADHD because I was so like not hyper. I was so calm compared to like every other kid. And I'm so smart too, so they could never find out.
I know, fucking gifted kid shit.
Yeah, gifted kid. Oh my
me and Nietzsche
God.
were talking about this one night. Because I was
gifted
fucking
kid.
diagnosed as a gifted and talented kid as a child. And it fucked me up.
Yeah, that fucked me up the most.
because
That was like probably my biggest childhood trauma.
the weird thing is like a lot of my mental issues and general issues weren't as bad as a child, and I could cope with them better. And then by the time I hit puberty, I was like so fucked.
Uh-huh. Same.
And then
same.
I started failing by the time I reached like 5th grade because I experienced like burnout
Mm-hmm.
and just like
Oh my god.
feeling like I didn't have energy. And I was like, oh fuck, what now? And so I just like eventually stopped having the energy to catch up or keep up in my classes.
Same.
And then it all just went downhill from there. And then I have not passed like anything but an elective
Yeah.
for like years.
Former gifted kids be like, aces the test, has a mental breakdown and doesn't do homework. Repeat.
Honestly though, I do so well on tests.
Yeah,
but
right?
So badly on doing the filler assignments.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Like,
that's
I
it.
get 100% on every science test because I'm like passively listening
Yeah.
while drawing on myself. And then my science teacher's like, dude, what the fuck is going on? Like, you have like a 30% in this class. You do great on tests and you don't turn in anything else.
Yeah, I
And I'm
managed
like, yeah.
I managed to get like a C in one of my high school science classes by never doing any homework, like just doing labs and tests, like all 100%, and then doing 0%
Yeah.
homework. I ended up still getting like a C. Platinum, there it
Yeah.
is.
I luckily got
Yes,
A's.
platinum. Finally.
You're about to like fucking cream your jeans. That was funny.
My jeans with the platinum. Nah, estrogen has removed most of my libido. No, I'm
that's
kidding.
just
That's
an
not even
expression. Like,
true.
all right. I didn't need to know
Craigasm.
that, but
No, dude. Craigasm at this platinum right here. Oh my god.
Mm.
Platinum. Oh wait, I have to mark this on my GPS. So if I die, I don't lose it. Oh my god.
Oh.
Finally. This one gets all caps.
I remember I was on testosterone for 2.5 weeks. I ended up deciding that testosterone was not what I wanted. But I was like, oh shit, mask isn't on. Right. I ended up deciding that testosterone was not what I wanted. But I experienced so much bullshit, such as feeling super angry all the time, and also like just hair, which was gross.
Hair everywhere.
Yeah,
Uh,
mostly just pure rage all the time, which is just not a fun way to exist. And I was like, I don't think this is worth it for like slight change of shape in certain places. Like that's not it.
this ain't it, Chief. It's firing hard with.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read Twitch chat real quick. Give me a second. Yeah, I gotta get myself turned around. I was firing hard with my work for years, and then I got a bad number of jobs for a few years in a row, and your motivation sank. And I kind of coast at work. My previous experiences basically keep me going at an acceptable pace, but I can't push myself anymore. God, so true.
I luckily have not had a job yet, besides school. So, yeah.
In an ideal world, I could probably be a teacher, but teachers don't get paid enough to live, so not gonna do that.
Yeah. Why is my proficient hand drill like grayed out?
Oh, because you died. Did you not grab your drill from your corpse?
No.
That's why.
Shit.
Well, just make a new one. We
Oh,
have the
do I
resources.
lose it?
Yeah, you lose it when you
Oh.
die. You lose everything when you die.
That's so sad.
Yeah, just go make
I
yourself a
just
new one.
didn't
It's fine.
realize. Alright.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Platinum. See, enter victory. Enter. Just HTML tag victory. The key combination is correct.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know HTML anyway. God, can you believe I was a code teacher at one point?
Whoa. My mom was.
I taught kids like
Or,
computer
like-
code, but I don't remember any of it.
My mom used to teach like really basic block code.
Oh yeah, no, I was
Like,
good. I was amazing at
okay.
teaching Scratch. Holy shit.
Mm.
I was great at teaching Scratch.
was
Anything
I
beyond that
doing?
though? Nah. I taught
The
like
proficient one.
yeah, proficient. Not the elite one that requires platinum, and we just got platinum.
I wasn't able to make it,
Yeah.
so it's fine.
Your Door of the Explorer just cry backpack. Yeah, it'll come get you. Backpack.
I watched Dora as a kid a little bit, but like, I think I ended up feeling like it was cringy and also felt uncomfortable shouting things at the screen from a very young age.
Yeah.
So
Dora needs
it
to
was
take her
just-
meds.
It was uncomfortable to watch.
Yeah, I always thought I was so smart as a kid because, like, you know, being spoon fed that you're like a genius or whatever, you know, kind of tends to make you think you're smart.
I just was like, why the fuck
Which
is this bitch
I am
talking to
smart.
herself?
Exactly, no.
And
I was
also,
thinking
I
that
used
too.
to like shout the wrong answers and then laugh because she like,
Yeah, because
like,
she'd get it wrong.
you're right. And
Wow, that's correct. Like,
yeah, it's like,
yeah, I do that
do you
too.
see the bridge? And I'm like,
No. Like, no, I don't see the bridge. I am blind in one eye. I'm not actually, but I'd say stuff like that. You know.
I have an eye patch.
I mean, yeah. Hold on. Let me switch to the eye
It
patch
makes me
model.
look cool.
Yeah. Let me switch to the eye patch model real quick. Where are you? Venom. Here we go. Oh yeah,
Gonna
Charles
switch models
W81.
for one bit.
So in addition to this game, which I don't actually play all that much on stream, I have been recently mostly been playing Metal Gear Solid 5, so that's what this model here is for. Look at me, I'm Venom Snake. I even have a robotic arm that I made myself, and I'm very proud of. Let me plug in my hands real quick. There it
Looks
is.
Great.
Look at that. This looks sick. So cool. Modeled all this shit myself. I'm so proud of it. Anyway, that's my arm. Thought that was pretty
Not
cool.
have a prosthetic arm in real life though, as far as I know.
Or do I? No, I don't.
Whoa.
I don't think modern prosthetics are good enough to like play games with. I don't think myoelectrics have advanced that far.
I mean, able gamers is a thing for people with all kinds of disabilities to play video games. Pretty great.
I mean, I can't use WASD is all I'm saying.
yeah. You of course wouldn't be able to use a regular keyboard and mouse,
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be able to.
but you could use something adapted like your feet.
Oh yeah.
It's a thing.
It is a
Cool.
thing, yeah, I know. Snake! Boss? What happened, boss?
That was really random out of context.
No, it's
Oh, the chat.
Twitch chat, yeah.
I was like, what are you talking?
Otacon.
You killed a child.
Boss, you killed a child. Amazing! Mission complete. That's why you're the best, boss. The one and only. Do you remember the GPS mark this? Yeah, I did. Boss, you killed a child. There it is. The one and only. Bling. Boss, you killed a child.
Stop repeating it, please.
I can't. It's stuck in my head. Just like
Oh,
this
please,
sick
though.
drill beat.
I know I know, but you don't have to do that vocally as well.
Huh?
Y-
Like, yeah, I'm sorry, you mean like the voice impression?
You don't have to like say it repeatedly just because it's repeating in your head.
I don't know, I can't help it. It's it's a mental illness.
Oh, fun.
Sorry.
Now I get to experience your brain loop as well.
Yeah, exactly. You're all trapped in my brain.
This is
I'm
what
not
goes
trapped in
on
here
my
with
brain.
you. You're trapped in here
This-
with me.
The only thing in your brain is just a loop of Snake 24/7.
It's just Snake talking all the time.
Mm,
My internal
your inner
monologue.
voice.
Yeah, my internal
Yeah,
monologue
yeah.
isn't me. It's Snake. Colonel, this stream is going a little bit longer than I expected.
I'm gonna make myself a sandwich.
Ocelot,
I'm
I think I
doing
want to
good
make
impression
myself
or
a
not.
sandwich.
Nice.
Snake, I'm feeling like a sandwich right about now. Would you like one? Sure, Otacon. Oh my god.
This is how you know we're great in the head.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm so fucked up in the head.
Energy.
Oh, energy low. I gotta go fix that. My brain is damaged beyond repair.
Fun.
I'm a luxury that few can afford.
How does that? What?
It's like a reference to a. I don't even know what it is a reference to. I think it's like something on Tumblr. It was like,
Right.
it was some sort of meme. There's like, I don't quite remember, but it was like someone said like booty shorts that say "I am a luxury few can afford," something like that. I don't know what it was. I don't know where I heard that first, but it's like, it sounds like something from Tumblr.
All right. I've not been on Tumblr, so I wouldn't know.
I don't think I discovered it through Tumblr. I don't know where I got that from, but it sounds like it came from Tumblr. You know? Maybe one of my
Sounds like
friends.
something a millennial mob would say.
Oh, honey, I found it on Facebook. That's not a millennial mom. That's like a boomer.
It's like a straight up grandma.
Oh,
That's a
sweetie,
really
I
funny-
found. Look at this little funny minion meme I found on Facebook.
Peachy, I just realized how fun of a string of words straight up grandma is.
What? Grandmother?
It's like straight up grandma is such a fun string of words, and I don't know why.
Bear, I think you need to go to sleep. I think you're losing it. I think you're finally losing it.
Perhaps. It just sounds funny.
Grandma, the word sounds funny to you.
No,
I think.
mean, no, listen.
Death Battle had a brilliant battle between Snake
No.
and Splinter Cell's Sam. Oh, nice.
No, but I was saying the three words straight up grandma sounds funny.
Oh, straight up grandma. Yo, I see what you mean.
Not the word grandma.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a reason to be concerned.
Straight up grandma,
Oh, the
bro.
word grandma sounds funny.
I'm a straight up grandma, yo. Yeah, I'm a G, a grandma.
I like your cut, grandma. Proceeds to gently tap the back of grandma's neck, as to not harm her.
Oh, sweetie, my brittle bones can't take that.
I have a feeling I'm gonna rewatch this and absolutely not laugh.
I don't know about you, but whenever I rewatch my streams, I chuckle, at least, if not laugh out loud.
I'm just.
I don't know if it's
like,
narcissism, but I love my own jokes so
The
much.
thing is, I'm like, I don't think this is actually funny. I think I'm just sleep deprived.
Hey, that's
I
the
have
best
not-
time to watch streams.
I haven't gotten a solid night of sleep in like a week.
unfortunate.
Hey man, as long as it's funny, it's funny. I don't care if it's because of sleep deprivation.
There was one time where I was like, it was in the middle of the night, and my brother was also downstairs for some reason. And I had started laughing at something that was not funny, and I just couldn't stop laughing. And he proceeded to try and push me up the stairs and be like, dude, just go to bed. Like, fuck,
Yeah.
that was not that funny. And like, dude, what?
Yeah, chat just
Oh.
said sometimes all you need something to be funny is you just got to think it's funny.
Mm,
You know? Just realize I am cringe, but I am free.
mm. As long as I entertain at least myself, then I'm doing something.
Exactly, you're doing something
As
right.
long as I'm hopefully not offending anyone.
As long as you're not offending anyone and you're entertaining at least one person, you're doing something right.
You know what's funny?
No ship drills because we're poor. At this point, though, we can probably afford ship drills. I'm gonna make the mining ship now.
Nice.
And our days of hand mining are over. I wanted to get platinum
Ooh.
so that we can get thruster components because I just was feeling too lazy to build a hydrogen powered drill ship. I just didn't want to, honestly. Okay, stick this in the refinery and then I'll get started on the drill ship. Also, it's just fun to chat, you know?
No.
It's fun to chat while idly drilling.
Mm. Okay. I'll refill my thing. We're also going to die. Alright. Stuff away.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Let's see. Ore detector is probably good. Batteries. I have a mod that increases the inventory space like 100 times, so we can
We have
carry
caps-
a lot
Oh,
of
yeah, we
stuff. Oh yeah, look at that. All of that still fits in my inventory. Very cool.
I'm not looking, but I'll take your word for it.
All right.
It is almost an hour past when you would have stopped.
I don't care unless you're Sleepy Bear. Unless you want to stop, I don't care.
I might be.
All right.
It sounds ridiculous, but it's
Do you want to
the
stop?
state of my life. I don't know. I'm kind of having fun, but I'm like,
Lame, get the
Eh,
hard mode
if it
mods.
gets
The
to
way
the
to go.
point-
Yeah, I know.
If it gets to the point where I'm like actually gonna fall asleep, then I'll go.
Yeah, look, Bear's new to
but
this
for
game.
now I'm just like a bit drowsy. And
A
Bear's
little more giggly than usual.
Bear's new to this game. I gotta introduce them to it easily. You know, I gotta ease them into this game. I mean, I don't usually play with super hard mode mods. Hell, I usually play in creative because I just like that a little more. That's more what I like to do. Yeah, the
I
more
gotta, Put my computer.
Bear, remember, this is what chat said. Remember, the more tired you are, the funnier it is to us in chat.
Ah, nice. Like I'm just gonna say stupid shit and then giggle my ass off.
Exactly.
That'd be great.
That's what Twitch chat's there for.
And I make jokes like straight up grandma.
Yeah. That's our
I'm
job.
gonna
As,
watch this
that's
video
our job.
someday and be like, what the?
Yeah, as Twitch streamers, it's our job. We're just funny generators.
Funny.
What am I looking for?
Drama makes me funny. Oh yeah, I was gonna say earlier. Some of my humor is just
There we
joking
go.
about how much my body is stupid. And for some reason, old people find me funny. So most of it is just like, life sucks.
Because they're also
So-
old or not old, not also old. You're not old, but they're also like
they also
getting
have
disabled.
the body quality of an old person.
Yeah.
Mm.
Uh,
I got all the qualities of being great grandma except for being old and a grandma.
I'd sure hope you aren't a grandmother at your age. Oh my god.
No, I'm not even a parent.
Yeah, good. I'd still be shocked if you were a parent at your age.
It would be insane.
Okay, where is the battery? Oh my god. I've been looking for that battery for so long.
Besides, the last time I had a relationship was like 2 years ago, so that'd be even more insane.
Small. Oops. I can't type. It's, it's not even that late. I don't know why. I guess I've just been laughing so much that I'm kind of tired. That's fun.
I'm making you delirious.
Yeah, you're
That
inducing
sounds fun
delirium
out
in
of
me.
context.
All right. Uh-huh. And then that's that. So
I have kind of flat Dr. Pepper, and I'm not sure if it's better or worse.
the Dr. Pepper being flat.
Yeah, it's like just slightly fizzy. But like usually I feel like soda is too fizzy.
Mm-hmm.
I should mix this with regular Dr. Pepper and then it'll be a medium amount of fizzy. I'm so smart.
There you go. Now you're using your noggin. All right, I need steel plates.
Proceeds to bonk my head.
You know, I could make this miner uranium powered because we did get uranium. I can just make a reactor. We have the resources. I think. Do we have enough silver? Where's silver? Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, we have enough silver. We totally have enough silver. Holy shit.
My grinding
We have a
from earlier
lot of
paid
silver.
off.
I mean, you didn't even mine out that whole pocket either. We still have a lot of silver. How much does the reactor cost? I'm definitely going to still use batteries, though. This miner is going to be mostly battery powered.
Oh no.
What?
Charles said, "It's Dr. Pepper. It's worse regardless."
Yeah, Dr. Pepper's poison.
I mildly like Dr. Pepper.
It's some people's favorite brand of poison, so can't fault them for that.
I mean, compared to other sodas, I think it's
I don't know. I don't like cola flavored sodas usually.
interesting.
But then again, I can't say that I
I-
have any measure of good taste because I like LaCroix.
I used to really like Sprite,
Oh, yeah, Sprite's great.
and like I like some root beer. Some root beer kind of just tastes like syrup, which
95 reactor components? Oh, we can totally afford that.
I like the root beer that actually like comes in a bottle and it's still like super fancy. Also, I know I'm lactose intolerant, but like root beer floats hit different.
Yeah.
Also, slightly controversial opinion. Like, what's your favorite part of a root beer float?
Root beer.
Mine is the foam.
Huh.
It's just like an
Strange.
interesting texture to have.
I don't know.
I don't know. It is different. And like everyone that I have asked is like, what the fuck? I hate the foam. I'm like, I'll eat your foam.
18. Wait,
Give me
really?
your root beer foam.
Wait, Pertam is that bad?
What does that mean?
1.8 G. Pertam is one of the planets in this. I think it's one of the newer ones. I haven't played this game in a while, so it wasn't here the last time I played. But wait, 1.8 Gs? You take falling more than one block causes fall damage? What? That's insane. Why? Oh my god. And almost no wind?
That's just
Oh my.
tryhard mode.
That is pain simulator right there. That's like literally being on Jupiter. Wait, no, Jupiter's a little bit more. Maybe being on like Saturn?
Ugh.
Like 1.8 G is pretty intense. Alright, there we go. We have a reactor now.
I want a root beer float now.
One time I had a river float at an ice cream place, and they had like really nice vanilla ice cream and like a pretty decent root beer.
Oh, a mod
It's
planet
high.
called Purgatory. You can hardly jump. Oh my god, really? How much jetpack fuel does that place take? I am afraid to imagine how quickly hydrogen goes by on that planet. 1.8 G is too much for your backpack to work. Oh my god.
You can't even jetpack.
I didn't even know that existed. Yeah, no, you can't even jetpack there. Oh, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
That sounds stupid.
That sounds unfun. I mean,
Yeah.
for some people, you
Honestly,
know, for the gods who
well,
have become
some-
too powerful for this planet or for
they
this
need to be
world.
nerfed.
Yeah. I am not one of those though. I'm nowhere near that good at this game.
But yeah,
Just because
mostly,
I've been
like,
playing, just because I've been
What's-
playing for so long doesn't mean I'm good.
I know that was me in some things. Mostly because my friend carried me, and I would do stuff like grind.
Wait.
Cause I could just like play hours of something and then also have
here we
no
go.
idea how anything works because I'm just punching trees or like mining rocks.
It's fun when you're experienced though. You build new ways and use catwalks more. Oh yeah, catwalks are actually useful then, huh?
I don't know what that is.
Um. You know what? It might be fun to add in like a remote control functionality into this thing. Like, yeah, put a remote control block on here. And then, oh wait, where'd I put the cockpit? There we go.
I'm currently zoning the fuck out.
Oh, and I need to power this thing. Where's our ship? There it is.
Earlier I zoned out like right next to where my brother was. And he was like, dude, what, like, are you looking at me? Like, what's up? And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm just zoned out in your general direction. And I was like, I was so zoned out that it was like hard to zone in, if that makes sense.
Uh-huh.
So,
I should have built this off of a landing gear. I have to be like super
No,
careful
it's-
not to bump this thing.
you know what's interesting? Sometimes when my brother is like, I think super sleep deprived, and he zones out super hard, one of his eyes kind of goes in a slightly different direction than the other one, and then it's
Ugh.
interesting. He's just like so lost in another world that his eyes are just like gone.
All right.
One time I just came downstairs and I was like, hey, Riley. And he attempted to zone in his eyes and he just like had a hard blink and it didn't work. And he gave it a few more hard blinks. He's like, hi, you just saw that, right? And I was like, yeah.
Low.
Energy low.
My energy's low.
Me too. What a
That reminds me of
coincidence.
the meme where it's just like, my will to live, blah blah blah, but you don't see me going bleedoo every 5 seconds. I don't remember how it goes.
I did not understand a word you said there.
Good.
Your daughter's eyes do that. One eye just goes askew. That's funny. 6.
Just sometimes your eyes are just like not doing something. They just, I mean, I imagine that's kind of how blind people's eyes are.
Not necessarily.
No, if there's like not really anything for them to focus on, they can just kind of go wherever.
I guess it depends on the blindness.
Well, yeah, I mean, like if they're completely blind, it's like,
All right. Will this actually work as a drill? Or is there too much space in between? I really hope that works. I mean, if I have to, I can stick another drill on here as like a pilot, but I really don't want to. I need to go
just
recharge my
sitting
suit
there.
energy.
Chair and watching the stream at this point. There's not really much I could do to help.
Not that you know how to do yet. You want to learn how to build a mining ship,
yeah.
Bear?
I don't know. I don't think I have the mental capacity to absorb any of that right now.
Fair enough. Man, this is an ugly ship. God, all my survival ships look so ugly. Until I get like a huge abundance of resources and just kind of fuck around for a bit.
Wonder.
Wonder what?
We've been on call now for a little over 3 hours.
Indeed, we have.
We get bonus streaming time.
Yeah.
Extra content for sleep deprived bear.
Content.
Ooh.
Yeah, content. What's fucking content grind? That's the word I was looking for. We're on that content grind, baby.
Or something.
Or something. Isn't that right, Twitch chat?
Cricket noises.
Yeah, cricket noises.
They went to bed.
My whole wait, I actually have 5 viewers. That's not too bad
Whoa.
for this hour. I mean, hey, still counts.
I'm viewing the stream and also in the stream.
Yeah, shush. Hey, you count.
I still can't see you. Does Twitch like pay you based on how much viewers you have?
I don't think so. Sort of. I mean, you get paid through like subscriptions and donations and like bit donations and stuff. But I think you get some revenue from like ads. It's like negligible though. The amount of money
Just
that
keep joining your stream over and over again.
I mean, yeah, it helps boost my stream. Like
Still watch a bunch of ads.
oh yeah, not like that, but I mean like it helps boost like the stream's popularity. It'll get recommended more.
I would watch like 10 ads in a row if it gave you $5.
It will not, but thank you.
I
very
would
kind.
If that was how it worked.
Yeah, no,
I'll just,
it'll get me
do
like
something on my computer as
it'll maybe get me cents on the dollar. I mean, all the bucks really go to Bezos, so. All right, that's like. Is that everything for the core of the ship? I think that's all the ship really needs. I mean, it could use more storage, but yeah, I'll give it some more storage.
I just realized something interesting.
Yeah.
If you actually like had a big audience, I'd just be like, whoa. At this point, it more feels like streaming for like a friend group.
I mean, I
than...
pretty much am.
Yeah. We did get a new member though.
We did,
So-
yeah. Welcome to the stream, Charles W81. 5C maybe? Wait, hold on. What's that in reference to? Oh, 5 cents. Yeah, 5 cents per ad, maybe. Can't comment much. Rarely build small ships. Yeah, fair enough. We're starting off with a small ship. Eventually, we'll have a the Ass Eater 9000 eats the whole asteroid at once.
Oh no.
Actually, we'll probably have like a laser drill or something crazy like that because I've got a couple cool mods in here. What did I want? Oh yeah, thrusters. Should I use the fancy DLC ones that I paid money for? I probably should.
Sure, if you want to.
I think I should. I mean, I did pay money for them after all.
Make it worth it.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta get your money's worth.
Well, even my laptop charging box thing is starting to get really hot.
Here, 2 large thrusters in each direction, like so. forward and oops.
Ah,
Okay, 2 forward
that
and
was-
backwards. Oh, and then I need. Oh wait, no, I already have a couple gyroscopes. Maybe I'll see if I need more. If I need more, I'll get more. And then 1,
I had-
2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I hope this doesn't thrust or burn the ship that it's
Mhm.
connected to. Actually, yeah, that will totally thrust or burn the ship that it's connected to. Yeah?
I had my chapstick sitting next to my box with my laptop charger,
Youch.
which got very warm, and then I went to put on chapstick, and it was just like warm chapstick.
Ew. And yes, I know
It
large.
wasn't like melting or anything, but it was just odd.
Yeah, and I know large conveyor port won't transfer to small. It's it's all small connections. All the connections in here are small connections. And the large ports are only needed for, I think, what was it? Like actual components. Ores go through the small ones. And this thing's only carrying ores, so it should be just fine.
My brain is currently leaving the call. So now we're just
Production.
left with the bear husk.
Bear husk. Youch. All right. 100 thrust components. Do it. Make the things.
Make.
Wait, hold on. So make sure that the first canister has a conveyor path.
Oh, there's an access from outside. I didn't realize that.
Oh yeah, I added some interfaces. Those from a mod though.
That's smart.
Just noting you haven't connected that first connector to the ship. I indeed have not. Thank you for noting that. There we go. That's what I was intending on doing though. This right here. There we go.
I think
It
I'm
ain't
gonna-
pretty, but it should work.
I'm gonna take a sleep bed and hope that it does something.
What? Suit battery?
What?
Did you say suit battery?
No, I said sleep med.
Oh, sleep meds. Okay.
I'm gonna take a sleepy pill. And maybe it'll do something. Maybe it won't.
But good catch though.
Where it leads,
Good catch though, Charles. Oh, sorry. Go on, Bear.
I was saying that like I
No.
am very much sleep deprived, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sleep. Oh,
Yeah, that's how it be sometimes. Where are my thruster components? Hello, thruster components. There you are.
I love taking pills. It's so much fun.
Remember, kids, don't throw out your normal pills. Don't be like Dream and throw out your normal pills, kids.
Don't flush them down the toilet.
Oh, definitely don't flush them down the toilet. Oh my god. Please do not flush your meds down the toilet. Dear Lord.
Get the fishes normal.
Yeah, those fish aren't gonna feel depressed anymore.
The fishes are gonna be like fucking drugged out of their minds and like swimming super fast.
Oh yeah, get those fish on my Adderall. Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, they just die. Like, like a lot of stimulants. Like caffeine is meant to be a poison. It's supposed to
Oh,
like
no.
stimulate your body to until you
So
die.
I shouldn't have a goldfish in a coffee pot.
No. Poor little thing's heart is gonna explode. Do I know how to use the middle mouse button shortcuts for inventory? Wait. No, I don't think I do. I don't think I know how to use that. I've only ever used middle mouse button for painting. Oh my god, janky ass mining ship. Oh wait, I have to bind it. Tools. Here we go. Switch to weapon drill.
And not me sitting in a chair. Such an interesting visual content.
Really love how this game just like randomly flashes like this. Get your copy paste. The game is about to become 10 times easier. Oh boy. Hold on. Oh, oops. Grab that. Go back in.
Oh. Oh yeah, guess what?
Yeah.
My body is dumb, and it has decided, recently that, hey, let's just get used to the CBD that's in my system, and continue to have awful anxiety on the dose that worked for me a few days ago.
Ooh, fun.
So
Function
I
called the
may need
build
to
planner.
increase it.
Yes, I have heard of this build planner. You press G, go to the button choice, and in the bottom right, you'll notice a plus sign. If you click a block and press the plus, it'll add that to your build planner. There can be a maximum of 8 blocks in it. Build planner keeps a record of all the components you need to build those blocks. So instead of working on the individual components for each block, you can do it easily. Oh, yeah. As far as that goes, I usually just use Taladin's inventory manager or just queue up stuff in bulk. Just like every component. I've been doing this for so long without the build planner that I just kind of know what every component is used for. Like I have a general sense of that, so it's not
This
not a
is
thing
like
I do.
Load screen. It's like load screen tips on crack.
Yeah, other shortcut keys are middle mouse button on storage container, withdraw components for build planner. Oh, that's really useful. Set assembler. Wait, what? Wait, set assembler to produce remaining components after you pick up everything from the storage container. Alt and middle mouse button on storage container. Dump all personal inventory into container, not tools. Whoa. Thank you. I need to write this down somewhere. Oh my god. You've changed my life. Got all these years of me playing this game and I never even knew how to use the build planner.
I
Unbelievable.
know, there's like, I think I realized something that you hadn't realized, and then I told you.
Yeah, I think
or
so.
Something like that.
How could
don't
I ever
remember
call
what the
myself
fuck it
experienced
was.
at this game? I know nothing.
I mean, my brain's just built different. Oh.
Actually, considering the amount of time I've spent in this game, most of it's just been in like creative where I don't have to worry about any of this stuff. I just like building the little spaceships and seeing them shoot each other. It's fun.
Yeah. Simplicity.
Yeah, so I've only played like the very casual part of this game. I haven't really done a lot of Space Engineer Survival. Met players with 500 hours who don't know the shortcuts. Look, I have like 1,500 hours on this Steam account. I had it on another Steam account before, and I have probably double that.
If it doesn't explicitly tell you, then like, how would you know?
I mean, if you look in the controls, it does. I mean, I know the inventory shortcuts at least, like control shift, and like all that stuff, and like the double clicking for like inventory stuff. I mean, I at least know that, but I have at least 2,000 hours in this game, and there's still so much I don't know about it, just because I don't play in survival.
Does anyone else's like ears hurt from being squished by headphones, and like they get headaches from wearing headphones for a long time?
Yeah.
Or is that just me?
You got to get on the official servers multiplayer. They're awesome. Like Wild West. Oh my god, yeah. I never bothered with that because like back when I first got this game, my computer couldn't handle like being on a multiplayer server. It really couldn't handle anything except creative, actually. So that's why I played so much creative. Like it could only really handle like a maybe 10-kilometer render distance empty world with like asteroids. Planets were kind of hard on my old computer, so it couldn't handle it. Now I've got a better one, so now I actually could try like Space Engineers like public server sort of stuff, but I was never even able to, so it's probably why I don't know all this stuff. Most of my Space Engineer survival knowledge is just from like watching YouTube videos of it, because I used to watch a lot of that. What's our capacity looking like right now?
How do I check that?
No, I'm just looking for myself. Oh, we're good. We're good. I can keep digging for so much longer. Oh, there's so much platinum here. This is great. Most common situation you're saying, shut up, good bit. Oh, Goodbot, yeah. Goodbot tells you the shortcuts, not that anyone listens to Goodbot. Yeah, no one listens to Goodbot. I've played this game well before Goodbot was even implemented. I remember I was playing this game since before like DirectX 11 was like supported, I think.
Who needs good bot when you have a friend who knows the game?
Exactly.
I don't know if I'm going crazy or if someone's having a party nearby.
Someone's having a party where?
In nearby.
You might be hearing the drills.
Yeah. I doubt it.
I still gotta make that drill
I
song.
think that I would recognize. Oh my god.
Yeah, actually, I've probably been playing this game long enough that the shortcuts didn't even exist, so yeah.
When you learned how to play, it just wasn't a thing yet.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think the build planner was a thing when I started playing.
I wonder when this game was originally put out.
I think I remember looking this up. It was in like early access for a really long time. I remember I got it back in early access for sure. I got it well before the release. The shortcuts were actually taken from a mod that by Keen that came up with them with the mod. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, like the transparent LCDs, those were also taken. Actually, no, those were taken from an official mod from Keen, which is still up, by the way. So you can get like transparent LCDs for free. You don't have to actually like pay for them. You don't have to pay for the DLC that adds them. You can just get them for free. Still from Keen too, so that's cool.
Currently just chilling,
Mm-hmm.
trying to talk quietly because my brothers are attempting to sleep in the next room.
I see.
So now we get to experience my ASMR voice.
Yeah, this is a lot of platinum. This is probably the biggest platinum vein I've ever seen.
Nice.
Lucky strike right here. This is what all those hours of searching was for. This giant vein of platinum. Well, this is going to be enough for ion thrusters for like a good long while.
Carl said we probably have more than we'll ever need.
Oh no, that's not true. I'm going to be building some really big things. Hopefully. I don't know, we'll see. I'll probably get bored of this before I build anything big enough to use all this platinum.
Yeah, I think I might, like, at some point be like, let's play something else for, like, a few weeks.
Again, I hardly ever use ion thrusters, so... Yeah, I probably already have more than I'll ever need. I mean, I don't usually use ion thrusters. I only really use them for, like, space miners. Usually like to use hydrogen, because it's just so much more powerful. And they don't take electricity, which means you don't need like a reactor. Just getting all the ice is kind of a hassle. Usually I'll use ion thrusters on like sort of utility type ships. Like small, like miners. Stuff like miners or like small utility ships like a welder ship. I usually use ion thrusters on that. Or like a grinder ship. I'll use ion thrusters for that. But like a large cargo ship, hydrogen. Anything that goes on planets, hydrogen. Yeah, it's hard to fly ion when you're accustomed to hydrogen. That is true. Yep, and that's why I'm only using ion on like the slowest things ever, like miners. Miners don't have to be fast; they're like buried in rock half the time anyway. Well, I think that's enough platinum for now.
I think we're probably good.
Just gonna make this hole nice and wide, easy to see. Still using left click digging because I don't want to accidentally destroy any platinum. I am pinching all my pennies. I don't care if I have more than I'll ever need already. I am still not wasting any platinum.
Yeah.
Alright, that's pretty good. Did my, Okay, yeah, no, I have my platinum waypoint still. We're good. Alright. Oh, shit, we're really close here. Got an ejector system for the rock? Nope, I am using all the rock. I am poor. I will use the rocks.
Rocks.
Right. God, I am so glad this isn't Kerbal Space Program. Docking would be so much harder. Thank
How does that work?
Darwin for inertia dampeners. What? How does what work? Oh shit! Those are some strong connectors. And let me figure out. Okay, here I'm just gonna turn off all of these thrusters. Just put them in one group. Minor thrusters. Save. Do not show in terminal and toggle off. There we go. Gravel is important for all those data pads you want to put diary entries in. No, I'll have a gravel ejector instead. But the stone, with the survival kit update, it makes all the stuff, makes iron and things. It's not a lot, but it's something. I am still willing to use it. Okay. Yeah, that is more plat. That's more plat than I'll ever need. Oh, that is definitely more platinum than I'll ever need. Dear Lord, that's a lot of platinum.
Well, at least we're very stocked up.
Yeah, we are very stocked up. I'm just going to move everything from the small ship to the big one. Manually, one by one. On the actual proper base that I build, I'm going to, make a sorter system and all that. But for now, this will do. Speaking of a proper base, we could probably do that next time. Where I'm not going to force you to stay on longer for now, Bear. But next time I play Space Engineers with you, we can actually start building a base.
I think I'm probably available tomorrow.
I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. I need to give myself a break.
Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, then otherwise it'll be Christmas Eve and then Christmas with my mom.
Oh shit, huh?
I may not be available.
I am very spoiled by these mods. Visual vanilla server, real survival. Yeah, no, I'm super spoiled by these mods. Yeah, these mods make the game way easier. It is
I'm having a slightly buffered experience.
It's a little too, yeah. I'm easing Bear into it, but I'm also just telling myself that because I'm spoiled by these mods. I really gotta just play vanilla. I am super spoiled by these mods. Like normally, I have like 100 times the inventory capacity. At this point, I'd have like welder ships and stuff. Like there's no way I'd be anywhere near this level. Like I also have like the hydrogen rebalance mod, so hydrogen like is way cheaper. So yeah, I'm this is like super ultra easy mode. I really should play on official servers. Reclaimer of PCU still plays the official servers. Oh no, is that like some infamous griefer or something? The Reclaimer of PCU. That's a great griefer name. Okay, anyway, wow, I'm like an hour and 30 beyond what I normally do. So, oops, wait, I just left. Bear, were you in a cryopod?
No.
Let me get you. We're going back. We're putting you in a cryopod. Rejoin, please. Pro player who goes around their official servers helping people reclaim their PCU. Yeah, I thought so. Anyway, once Bear's back in a cryopod, PCU is like the sort of build limit. PCU is like a measurement of how many things that you have built. So like you can only have so much before you start lagging out the server. So the Reclaimer of PCU, very good at finding them. Oh my god. The Reclaimer of PCU reclaims your PCU by destroying your base. Yeah. Because if it's not there anymore, it's not taking up any more PCU, haha.
Yeah. I mean, like, if they're not an active member.
All right, Bear. Okay, get back in and then get in that cryopod. You remember where they are?
Yes.
Okay.
On the outside.
Yeah, the ship is butt ugly. I stuffed the cryopods in like such an obscure location, like all the way down here. Just because it was close to the conveyor system. God, it's so bad. The ship is so horrible. I love it.
Or
His-
that chair, which isn't bad, but still.
No, the chair, you'll still die. His mission is to make the servers go faster by healing the moon. He's so good, the performance really improves. Oh my god, that's so funny. The Reclaimer of PCU. Wow. That's hilarious. The Reclaimer of PCU, huh?
What does healing the moon mean?
By destroying all the bases on it.
Oh.
Stopping people from mining it. Healing the moon. Oh my god. Make the servers go faster. Moon is notorious for slowing servers. Oh yeah. Why like do people, is the moon just really popular to start on because it's got like low gravity and platinum and stuff like that, and ice and all that, like it's got everything? Is that why it's
That sounds like it would be very useful.
I mean, yeah, seems like a good starting spot. If you don't just start in space, anyway.
I wonder how Charles found our stream.
Yeah, Charles, how did you find our stream? Did you just like search through the space engineers category, or like, what's going on? How'd you find it? Voxels don't repair if there's anything within 3 kilometers of the damaged voxels. Oh, I see.
I think
Planet
my
voxels are
space
special that they're
engineers-
visible to all by a long distance. Ah, yeah.
I think my space engineers is having problems after
Okay, did you have
being
anything on you?
kicked from the server.
Search SC category. Ah, yeah.
My drill.
Oh,
did.
thanks for the follow. I didn't realize you didn't follow yet. Your drill, that's fine. You can just remake that. Don't worry about it. In fact, you can make the elite drill now because we have like piles of
Oh, yeah.
platinum.
Shit tons of platinum.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you, thank you everybody for watching. But I'm going to end the stream here for tonight. If you want to catch the next stream, it'll be on Thursday at 3 p.m. PST, and then again at 7 p.m. PST. That's usually what I do. I go from 3 to 5 and then 7 to 9.
Streaming on Christmas Eve.
Streaming on Christmas Eve? Wait, no, isn't Christmas Saturday?
No, I think it's Friday.
I thought it was Saturday. Let me check. And if it is actually if Christmas is on Friday, then I actually won't be streaming this Thursday. Today's the 21st and it's a Tuesday, so 20. I'm gonna have to count on my fingers here. 21st, 22nd is Wednesday, 23rd is Thursday. So no, the 23rd is Thursday. Christmas is Saturday. So yeah, Thursday I will be streaming 3 to 5 and then 7 to 9, possibly even longer. Of course, I won't be streaming on Christmas. Or actually, maybe I will. Maybe I'll do a little Christmas stream or something.
Don't mind me, I just don't.
Yeah, time zones.
Alright. Also, I fucking divorced
Keep anything
parents.
in
bullshit.
inventory in a pod or bed anyway. Oh yeah,
I
we're
blame my divorced parents.
were beds
I'm
removed?
celebrating.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go on, Bear.
I'm celebrating Christmas with my dad on Friday, so I just assumed that was Christmas. I
Yeah.
guess.
Um,
Confusing week.
So yeah, have beds been removed or no? Because I couldn't find beds for some reason in like the build menu. Maybe I just couldn't see them, but I could have sworn they were gone. I have the DLC for them, so
Maybe having like the cryopods and other stuff makes it not necessary.
no, the beds are good because they don't need. They work when there's just ambient oxygen. So that means you don't have to like pressurize a room or no, you do have to pressurize a room, but you don't have to connect it up with a connector. So like on Earth, as long as you have power on your grid, you can just place down a bed and sleep in it, and it's like free. You don't need to actually have oxygen generation or even that much power. You just need enough to keep yourself alive. So it's like it's kind of broken. Beds removed, not that you know, but it is a DLC, maybe in a different sub list. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Well, I'll check that out anyway. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching, and thanks for the follow, Charles W81. I hope to see you next time I stream Space Engineers, and also I hope to see you when I play some other games. Like maybe you'll be interested in me playing Metal Gear Solid 5 or I don't know, Oblivion or something like that.
I may join on Thursday, but
I hope
may
you
not.
do. Yeah,
We shall see.
yeah,
What
we
I'm up to.
shall see. So anyway,
I may have a relatively uneventful one.
oh yeah, the bed also doesn't require silver. That's why it's like good. Anyway, thank you for watching everybody, and goodbye. I will see you next time.
Good night.